Yep, see it now.
With Murphy and his Ludicolo.
Mhm. I mean, the standing back flip he does is pretty good.
Yeah. He's pretty flexible, that man.
Well, he is like all height, no width, so
Big tall boy.
a very tall boy.
Oh, I did forget the game kind of, I guess, spoils that bit.
Whoa! You're telling me XD001 is a Lugia? What?
I mean, more that it has the birds.
Yeah, it's more that it has the other birds too.
Like,
Just
hi.
don't ever watch attract modes, folks.
Hi, all
just
three
don't
birds. Alright, more Pokemon XD. Let me just tweet and we'll get going. Where we will be distinctly not doing the plot.
Sounds good to me. I do like the Jolteon and the cow kind of look a bit conspiratorial at the moment.
Well, the cow is keeping Jolteon upright, so...
Yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, you okay, buddy? Yeah. The revolution's still on, right? Yeah. Tonight, the bombs go. Yeah. What's that? I should kill them all? No, I can't do that.
I did do some stuff off stream. The real game Coliseum is so hard.
Yeah, well, it was pretty tough when we were there earlier.
Yeah, there was this one crew that was kind of... It was, like, Quagsire, and then, like, 4 normal types. But, like, Statler had Intimidate, which, you know, chunked my Breloom. And Quagsire I have no way of dealing with whatsoever.
Right, yeah. You need grass-type moves.
And then there was a Miltank that would curse, and then we just body slam me into oblivion, and it took me, like, 3 or 4 tries to get past that fight.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a nightmare. Alright, almost announced.
Damn teams and their actual strategies.
I did
I approve of that in a
destroy
Pokemon game.
the bug trainer with, everything had, like, sword stance, and
Ah,
it
okay.
had, like, baton pass and stuff, but I had, I had Houndoom, so they just all melted.
I mean, Baton Pass isn't particularly useful in doubles,
Yeah.
as far as I'm aware. I don't know. I'm not a VGC guy, but my understanding is that, like, most of the strategies that are really broken in singles just don't really work well in doubles.
Yeah, weirdly, one of my school friends does a lot of competitive Pokemon.
Oh, does he still do it?
Yeah, at least part of my Facebook he still does, so...
Oh, that's cool.
He goes all over the place for tournaments.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow, we feel bad because we used to make fun of him at school for not being very smart, which was very mean of us, I have to say.
That is
We're
extremely mean. Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, I don't think he's like top 100 or anything, but he, you know, he's pretty legit. So,
I mean, yeah, that's pretty impressive.
I'm like, oh wow. Occasionally you hear of a school friend doing something, and you're like, oh, okay.
I mean, from our home, it's normally that they're in prison now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is quite common. All
Yeah,
right.
the true trajectories of people from our home are prison and farmer.
Yep.
Sometimes both.
That's not too far off. All right, so yeah, I have level 44 and 45 now. I did 2 of the Rio Grande Coliseum, so there's 1 remaining.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to show you a thing when it came to the bingo, because of course you got the Bonsly card, right? So I was like,
We did get the Bonsly card.
new bingo. So I came in, and I came in and I talked to her and went, you know, I'll go play. I'd done 8 of the 10 of them at this point, like normal ones. And you can see the Bonsly one isn't there.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought maybe it's because I haven't done like all the expert ones yet, because it's clearly in the bottom row. So I beat the Scyther one. Only the Houndoom one showed up. I went, okay, maybe I have to beat the Houndoom one. No, it's still not there. You know what you have to do? You have to do something very stupid. So I did check my inventory and make sure I had the Bonsly card, which I do. What you have to do is stand here and use the Bonsly card.
Oh, come on.
and she'll be like, "That's the Bonsley card."
It's been called a mirage. That is
Here, have
horrible
a bingo,
translation.
have a bingo card. I was just like, "What the shit?"
Ah,
So,
dear.
we also have one paddle mode, which is like a harder version of the game.
Mhm.
But hopefully I don't have to play that. But yeah, here's
Yes.
the Bonsley card. You want to play some bingo?
Yeah, hell yeah, I want to play some bingo. It's a sad Bonzi card.
Play with this bingo card. So we'll just play standard. So the thing about the thing about the bingo is you can start anywhere, and then you can go to any like panel that's adjacent to any panel you have.
Mm-hmm.
In one panel, you have to basically do a track. You can only go off the panel you last flipped over.
I see.
So you can't really, like, jump across the board. Alright, so I do have a guide telling me what everything is, so...
Okay, I mean, so we're a rock, right?
Yes, we're rocks. Everyone has just, like, one move. Yeah, so we have Rock Slide. We're gonna go here. Sure.
Come on, Aerodactyl. Oh,
Baby!
Oh.
We have 2 Master Balls with which to catch. So we're just gonna catch the baby. Every Pokemon has like points you can spend to do stuff. You get points for filling in lines, and also some of the question marks have points in them. Alright. Have some points. Mostly it's just like a puzzle thing, but you can lose to like bad luck, so I save state pretty aggressively. Right. Then catching this one. Be a pretty good one. Yeah, this is a Curlia. Hi.
There's some nice squirrels.
Very twirly.
We got rocks in this game, right?
Yeah, I think so?
Yeah, I think we got rocks a bit earlier.
I think we got routes. Actually, no, I was doing the Shadow Pokemon stuff, but...
They all just go into the boxes and get purified.
I have put all new Shadow Pokemon in. Alright, so now we're, like, Bonsleying this bug. Let's do it.
Let's murder this bug. Oh, hey, Ladybug.
Hey, Ladybug.
Jeez, you're dead.
Yeah, a little bit. Rock Slide does have to hit, though, because it's not 100%. That's the scary
true.
thing about this card. I did have a card where I was up against someone with Rock Slide and they kept flinching me, and I was like, you fucker. Get the fuck out of here.
Ah, that's quite funny. So in one panel mode, can you like trap yourself in a corner and not be able to do anything?
Yeah, maybe. You probably can. Alright. So then we're getting a Master Ball. Woohoo.
It seems a lot easier to get a master ball.
Yeah,
than
if you
should
did it
be.
here, you would go like up, and then you would like, if you went down, yeah, like if I was one panel mode, I would have just like trapped myself in here.
Yeah. You gotta
That's,
go. You gotta like start on an edge and then work your way around.
Yeah, definitely. The one panel would definitely limit you quite badly. Alright. So, now we want to do this one. I think is Aaron. Boink.
That's the point.
Which is a bit of a gamble, but as they all are.
Yeah, steel resisting psychic at
Yep.
least.
Yep.
No, I like Aaron's little walk.
I know, he's such a baby. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, some of these cards are much harder than others, because some of them can rely on some luck.
Right. I mean, it's as with everything in Pokemon, isn't it? Just luck can just mess you around.
Yeah, you can get crit killed quite easily in a bingo.
Mm. Or you can miss all your attacks, or I think Psybeam can confuse.
Yeah, I think it can, yeah.
And I'm guessing now Aaron can't do anything.
No, yeah, because he has 0 points. Alright. We do have a flyer coming up, so Bonsley and Aaron are pretty good here. Enter Bonsley. Oh, hey, Taylor.
Okay.
Ah,
I'm
we're
guessing
actually catching.
I'm guessing like in the other ones, like the Houndoom one, things were like super strong.
Yeah, yeah. This is definitely a weaker set. I think they're all like a set level, but yeah, the Houndoom one there was like a Slow King, Executor, Metagross. I think they're only level 40,
Oh, wow.
but yeah. Everyone just has one move, so as long as you're like the Metagross had Psychic, so it couldn't do anything to Houndoom, so...
Right. So Houndoom is fine.
Ah, oops. Hopefully this is fine. Okay. Hopefully I don't need Bonsley twice for anything. This is fine.
Yeah, Curlier should be alright. I don't know if we saw what move Curlier has. No, Psychic, yeah.
Sorry, okay.
Totally fine.
Ooh, goodbye.
Yeah, he ain't living through that.
Nope.
I like it, it's grew tired and fled. It's like, oh god, I've had enough of your shit. And then you just go away.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess, yeah, the issue here is that... Can we get more EP from stuff?
From completing the rows, yeah.
Ah, okay, right.
Messed us up a little bit, but I think we should still be fine.
Yeah. Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah, bruh.
Just teleports away.
Mm-hmm, little fucker.
Ah, that's not fair. I mean, it's rubbish, but...
Yeah, I don't think it makes good use of it, but... Oh, I suppose it is special.
It is still
this
special
gen,
this
so
time,
yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, you cheeky little
Oh.
shit. Alright, we'll see, we'll see. One thing is, you can get, like, burned and paralyzed and frozen by ice moves, so that's always, like, fun.
Ah. Oh yeah, then you get 1 EP for that.
Fine.
And the only thing we kind of have to fear really is that rock type at the moment, right? Oh,
I think
you,
Curlier can take it, yeah.
yeah, you don't look good, buddy. I'm gonna be fair, Matchup. You looked bad back in the day too.
Yeah.
Even in Stadium, he looked rough.
Yeah, oh boy, he's so gribbly.
Oh, awful, awful creature.
Ow. It should be fine though.
Yeah. I suppose Taylor doesn't resist, does it? 'Cause it'd be a normal.
No,
line
yeah,
flying.
normal flying, yeah. It's kind of the annoying thing about normal flying types.
Yeah. Gets rid of that nice resistance.
So usually, as long as you've done it correctly, you should have like 2 points and potentially a or a master ball left over. That's usually how it works. Usually about 2 points of leeway. We'll see. I think it should be fine. Really, like the earlier you lose, the worse it is because
hey, buddy.
Fewer lines you have.
Hmm.
You'll be fine. He's not a dark type yet. We're good. We're good. That's probably
Yeah, Curlier should wipe him out. It don't even become this dark until Tyranitar.
Oh, yeah, maybe not.
I think Purpur's still a rock and ground.
Yeep.
Well, a lot of damage. It's definitely one of those times where a crit kill can really mess you up.
Yeah, basically all of this card can be destroy you with a crit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe if you took match up, that could be an option, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I'd potentially take a fighting instead of Aaron. Alright, so we have 2 bugs, 2 fights. I feel like we want to split the, and I guess Taylor could take on all of those.
Yeah, Taylor probably could, but I guess you want to split it with...
Curlier's probably better for taking on the fightings, which are Mankey and Makuita, apparently.
Yeah, you'd think so, the special.
Definitely want 2 and 2 for those bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely want to use Taylor here. Enter Taylor. Oh, you motherfucker!
Yeah. Yeah, you want Taylor for this. Although, actually, Bonsley and Aaron would have both done it too.
Yeah, but, Rock would have done it, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want Curlier for this fight.
No.
Oh, it's a close one, but we did it.
I don't think we would want to take Shedinja here, because I think there'd be so few things that would... I guess, like, the fightings wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah, that
wouldn't.
Matrock wouldn't have been able to...
I think that Ladybug, which had Silverwind, Spoiled,
Yeah,
which had Psybeam.
I mean, obviously Taylor would have been that Abra that had Fire Punch, would have been able to...
Yeah, I think it's like half and half, so like...
Yeah.
Like Judered would have been able to, Taylor, Abra, Larvitar, Aaron...
Yeah, they all would have been able to, but... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, we're finishing the card, but, you know...
Yeah, exactly. You've been pretty reliable for taking out the fighting ones, at least.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of ways you can go about bingo card. Some ways, like, safer than others. Hey, you little fucker.
Oof. Oh, dear.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay. We're good.
I was a bit worried about that.
I mean, I imagine I should, like, kill here.
Curlier, you're level 30. You could be a Gardevoir right now.
I could. Instead, I'm a Curlier.
Just a Curlier.
There was a Shedinja in one of the stadium fights as well.
Pretty mean.
Probably. Luckily, I have Houndoom, but yeah, probably Taylor. Taylor's a safer pick here because it can do both.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But Curlier can probably murder this Makuita, so...
Yeah, I mean, Makuita is pretty physically tanky, right? Don't know if that's actually true, but I think it feels true.
I have no idea. I think so, though. I think it's got more physical than special bulk.
Instinctively.
But also, Psychic is just a better move than Hercules.
That is true. That is very true. And Curly is obviously like a second stage.
Yeah. Well, all in on Taylor. Let's do this. Probably should have put some in a rock type. It's fine. Hey, Surskit. I'd rather do Aerial Ace than Rock Slide, since Rock Slide can miss.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we should have 2 points left over. So yeah, it's either 2 points or a Master Ball, which is basically equivalent to 2 points. The more you have left over...
Right.
Yeah, every Pokemon starts with 2. 400 coupons! You get more if you have stuff left over. I earned 5. Wow. What was that? It? That was. I
It
got
was a
like.
lot of effort.
I got 3,000 from the Houndoom one.
Wow.
That's why I have like 5,000 right now. Oh, I got a
But you got a
Bonsley
Bonsley
photo.
photo.
Yay!
Don't know what we're doing with that.
The bingo prize for winning using the Bonsley card. Aww. Aw, he's sad, but he's not crying this time.
He is not crying. He at least managed to compose himself
my
for the
twist,
photo.
even defenses. That's 30 each is not great.
No, that isn't great.
Sorts. I do have 2 max revives now. I might also see
I mean,
if
that's probably worth
I
it.
go into my PDA that I do have 80,000 money now.
I did notice that when you were paying for bingo.
Yeah, that's from the 2 Coliseum fights. Because yeah, the amulet coin does work on these fights. You are supposed to get half the amount I was getting, so.
So we're filthy rich now.
A little bit. Little bit. Alright. Alright, let's do the last Coliseum. At least this one.
Mhm.
Okay, so I did 2 of them and then I just couldn't bother to do the 4th one. I would love to enter a knockout challenge. I will absolutely enter with the Pokemon in my party. I use 3 Pokemon. It puts me at a really bad disadvantage, but it's fine.
It's fine.
I can use items, which helps. So yeah, this should hopefully get me like 100,000 money, which should be more than enough to buy stuff for the story dungeon. Piliot is friendly with Pokemon.
No. Piliot.
Piliot.
Interesting.
Hey, Sneasel. I did not. Well, I guess I have a Houndoom. It's true, I do have protagonist powers. I'm allowed to use items. Yeah, I'll Thunderbolt the Delcatty, Flamethrower that Sneasel into hell. Hey! Hey!
There we
hey.
go.
Hey! Hey! What a jerk. Oh, nice.
That was pretty good.
The Flapjack. I should
mean,
also
having 5
be
levels helps.
well on level for the story fights too.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Snap.
hi. Okay, well, I'll Thunderbolt that and Flamethrower the Sneasel. Goddamn jerk. Hey, rude.
Sneasel's model looks particularly bad as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
There's another,
it was
yeah, Stadium 2 model.
it was Stadium 2, so it should be better. But Houndoom looks a lot better than Sneasel does.
Yeah, you're right. It's no effort put into Sneasel.
No, for some reason it just looks real bad. Look at those eyes.
It looks like a Stadium 1 model, despite the fact that it's not a Stadium 1 model.
No. Yeah. Guess maybe some just translate better to the N64.
Hey, Mikey,
Hey,
maybe
buddy.
they just paid real attention to dogs.
Maybe dogs are easy. You got a framework with the evolutions. Okay, well, that was something.
That was well good, like. You do that, buddy. You a woo.
You woo away.
Woo! Goodbye. Well, Braylon would have been the better one in this fight, but we went quite easily anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see which ones cause me problems. Basically, anything with water types is a real problem. The water and ground are definitely, like, a huge problem for me with this
Yeah,
team.
there was a substantial earthquake weakness on this team of 3.
Yeah. I guess water isn't so bad because I do have Flapjack. It's mostly water and ground.
Yeah.
Like a Quagsire is a huge pain in the ass
Yeah.
for me.
Ground is your issue here.
Yeah.
If it's combined with another type, you also have issues with. Then
Yep.
it gets
Yep.
even worse.
Yeah. I love a peculiar world of mystery. Her curmudgeon. That's a
Good
curmudgeon
titles,
right
huh?
there.
Ah, don't like one of that.
Ugh, gross. I have to decide whether I ignore it or... It's
It's not gonna
probably
do much, is it?
worth ignoring until I kill everything else, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, you could taunt it. Oh, you're drawing it, in
I
fact.
love it.
Okay, that's not so
Oh,
bad.
God, there was a shuckle in one of the previous matches. Of course, I had like double team rest and toxic.
Hmm.
Absolute fucker. But I had to bring. I didn't have Just Dog out, but I brought him out with Faint Attack, and it definitely
Yeah,
got me through that fight.
I think you can definitely ruin that one to stay with taunt.
Oh, that was the same
Hey.
trainer that had the Quagsire and the Miltank. So yeah, they all had rest. So like
Hmm.
the Quagsire had rest, and I had no good way of dealing with that fucker. What asshole!
Yeah.
Both of
Umbreon
these
could
are
be an
both of these are fine, honestly. Probably just going to do this.
Yeah, I think it depends.
Hey!
Nice job. It depends what this
Prick.
Umbreon does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good job, guys. Oh, okay, now you're trapped. Well,
That's okay. I mean, I would like to get Breloom out, but
doesn't
okay,
really
you
matter.
can't do it to me again.
Protect it again. Okay, there we go. I think the AI only ever switches when it literally can't do anything to you.
Yeah.
So it must have registered that Just Dog is a dark type and just gone meh and ran.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think
Otherwise-
the trainers in these Coliseum fights are actually like relatively smart, which is annoying.
We've got strategies at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you might do
Ah,
that.
you little prick. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
hence the mean look that you can't switch out, but then he confused Just Dog. That's just weird.
Right? Ah, yes, well, with
Ah,
a
now
shadow
Shadow Tag's
tag. Should be okay.
Yeah, the Umbreon's pretty tanky.
I think I'm still in like decent shape compared to him. That makes things more annoying, but
Yeah, but I guess it's the thing with Boba Fett, just leave him be.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wobbuffet can't really do anything unless I attack him. So
And we've still got a Dunk Lady in the back, so
yep,
yeah, I thought that's what he would do as well.
yeah, he does have Destiny Ball and the little shit. Oh, come on. Don't you dare, dog! Fuck's sake.
Nah, we're here for the long haul, guys.
Ah, I am missing these coin flips. Yeah, I don't actually know. Yeah, what you got?
Mean look in pursuit? What the hell?
Yeah, not the greatest. Yep.
Yeah, predictably. I don't know if Miracle counts as a attacking move.
No, I don't think so. For fuck's 4 times in a row. Fuck off. At least Just Dog is out of his confusion now.
You know, for the longest time playing Violet, I thought like Confuse's chance was like in the toilet because I think I got like a good 3/4 of the way through the game before I actually hit myself in confusion. Like it just didn't happen. I was getting confused loads, and it just never happened.
I feel like we've definitely hit ourselves in confusion.
Oh yeah,
in
it eventually
Violet.
did, and I was just like, my god, it finally happened. And then it was pretty much fine after that.
Well, that's 5 out of 5 I've hit myself. Fucking
Yep.
AI is just cheating. Cheating
It just doesn't.
shit your
Yeah.
little ass off.
It's good old Stadium AI. I mean, look, he's using counter, so it's fine.
Yeah, even if he does, like, get Mirror Coat. Thank Christ. Alright. It doesn't really matter. I have
mean,
more
what-
than enough Pokemon to deal with a Wobbuffet.
Yeah, I in the
Yeah,
back,
who
so
has
you can just
Headbutt,
headbutt
yeah.
him. So, It doesn't really matter.
Ah!
Even better.
Get donked. 6 out of 7. I do think, like, especially in these games, that it absolutely cheats when it comes to confusion.
Oh yeah, the AI definitely cheats. But he's gone. Hooray. And Destiny Bond didn't trigger.
Goodbye, curmudgeon.
No, Destiny 1 can trigger when it's like the last one. I wonder if it's like
Um,
an explosion thing.
yeah, I
Because
don't
you
know,
know, if you explode
probably
in the final one, you lose.
Yeah, I actually don't know, because this isn't like Battle Tower rules, of course, so...
Yeah, well, you can heal, so...
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Alright, well, yeah, I can bite and flamethrower, so we're good here.
Yeah, it seems pretty solid. I mean, Shimichu's pretty frail.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting much from this.
Yeah, not too shabby. Choo! We're almost at the level that Just Dog learns flamethrower naturally. Maybe it'll give me flamethrower again.
Double flamethrower.
Oh, Dusclops, that's a terrible idea.
Nah.
Yeah, that's nothing.
annoying.
I don't care. It's not going to be relevant long enough for me to care, because...
Yeah, we probably want to nail that Dusclops anyway.
Kill you, do at least good damage on Dusclops. Oh, hey, Tentacruel. Well, you're gonna get thunderbolted into oblivion. I don't know if we'll see Crunch on Houndoom. It's a
a
really
bit
high
late,
level.
isn't
It's
it?
like late 50s, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things that's striking about new games is just how, I think I've said this before, like how many good moves there are for Pokemon now.
Yeah.
Like you have a lot of options for basically every type. Back in the day, you had nothing. You had nothing good for some types.
Oh god, I mean, Flapjack here learns nothing. Doesn't even learn Thunderbolt.
I mean, like...
Oh, you little prick.
I mean, getting bad, like, coverage is still a thing.
Yeah.
There's a few Pokemon in the new games in particular, I'm like, God, I wish they learned more moves.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty mean. Okay.
I like how they still react like that
when they're asleep, yeah.
Get that
But,
tentacle, the Dusclops will fall.
It's the fact in the new games that early on you get the move and it's like, oh, this is a low power move, but it puts up a stat. And you're like, okay, I can see how that's theoretically useful. Rather than being like, oh, it's headbutt. Do you learn return? Yeah, don't even bother with headbutt then.
No. Oh, Just Dog.
Look at all those Z's. I mean, it will resist that anyway, so...
Yeah.
It's, yeah, I mean, he's dead, so...
He'll die eventually, alright. I'm trying to think, is, like, Thunderbolt still more damage than Bite? It's the
Probably not,
stab.
even with Stab.
Yeah, with the super effective.
Oh, actually, 90... Thunderbolt's 90, right? So plus 45, 135. Might it be 60 times 2? Well, you got the crit anyway. So
Yeah, we got him dead. But yeah, it's sometimes like, hey, is Thunderbolt just actually just better? And it's like, yeah, probably. A long time.
Well, that's a lot of what I've been doing recently. I think I said before again with one of the new ones where it's like, there's 160 base power move that's Stab. Do I use this or do I get coverage? It's like, oh, I just use this one then, I guess.
Yeah, just
Stronger than
PP
any
into
coverage
it.
move.
Just slam PP in there. Maybe a move to cover things at like 0.25
yeah.
times. Like it had to be like a double resist in order for it to
exactly.
matter, you know?
Oh, hey, Dunk Lady's here. Oh, it's a Dunk Man. Oh, Dunk Lady.
It's Dunk Lord right there. Oh
We
god,
better set him on
Miltank.
fire.
Oh, what's this Miltank? This Miltank
Yeah,
can kick my ass.
That Miltank's potentially an issue.
Yeah, I probably feel like a flamethrower should take out Breloom. I don't think it's particularly, like, bulky, but...
No, Breloom's
Miltank
not
is.
bulky at all.
Miltank's a little shit.
You don't really want Breloom running around.
No, god, no. Who knows what that's running?
There we go.
Flapjack at 47. Woohoo! Oh no, that's a problem for you.
Well, here comes rollout.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get to kill it first, so that's
Oh yeah, it's not an
This
issue.
flamethrower
He's dead.
The other Miltank was just such a shit with Curse and Body Slam. And I couldn't deal with it because it was paired with something else that was annoying, like the Quagsire, which I had to murder. And that Quagsire was such a dick. It had Rest, Sleep Talk, Mudshot, which slowed you, and of course super effective against 2 of my Pokemon. And also had Curse.
Well, yeah, I mean, Dunk Lady would resist it, but
Yeah.
getting slowed down, Dunk
The
Lady
thing is,
really
like,
doesn't like that.
Dunk Lady got slowed, and also Stantler would come out and intimidate and half Dunk Lady's attack.
Yeah.
It's just, it was just bad times for me on that fight.
Well, we got a chicken in the team.
Goodbye, chicken. Well, you're not flying type. Yeah, you're fighting type anyway. But...
Yeah, crit kills.
Thank you, Flapjack.
Never liked Blaziken's line.
Yeah, no, it's alright. I mean, I like Torchic in the sense that Torchic is just an adorable little chick, but...
Yeah, Torchic's okay. I'm not a huge fan of him, but I don't like Combusken or Blaziken.
No. I feel the same way about Tepig, though. I love that tiny little pig hates evolutions.
Yeah, Embor's okay. He's not anything special. I don't know, sometimes starters just, you get a bad generation.
Yeah.
I think Black and White generally is a pretty bad generation for both starters and designs, actually, now I think of it.
Is that the Piplup one? No.
No, that's Diamond
4.
and Pearl, that's Gen 4.
What is Gen 5's?
Superior, Samurott, and Embor.
Yeah, that is the Tepig one. Yeah. Survivor is like the only...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Superior's great. I love Superior.
18,000 money and Solar Beam, yeah.
Well, that's useful. The money, not the Solar Beam.
I love a good Solar Beam. I did put Giga Drain on Dunk Lady entirely for a Quagsire, honestly.
Oh yeah.
If I ever see that motherfucker again, he's a dead man.
You need an option so you're not walled by something like that.
I never use Sky Uppercut anyway, so...
Oh yeah, it's not worth it over Brick.
Oh
Hey,
boy!
and Pidgeotto.
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
Get like 9 of these. Only 3.
Jeez. Oh fuck yeah, we got a Butterfree now.
Yeah, I'm gonna check, there's the computer. I have to go like 2 rooms. Oh god, I think it's to the right actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check on my purification chamber, because I put 9 Pokemon in. Of course, because why not?
Why not?
Let's have a look and
He's
see
not
how
one of them.
everyone's
We didn't get a why not.
doing. I have a Wobbuffet. But... Oh, that Weeping Bell is close as anything. Prime moves a ways away. Yeah,
There's Pidgeotto.
Beedrill's pretty close. Venomoth's real close. Angela, Hypno's far away, and Sparfrey. I reckon like these ones that are real close will be done just on the walk over.
Yeah, and we don't have any other ones waiting, do we?
I do have 2 left in the box, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I think we save. I have 11, yeah. So I will. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 battle CDs. Then I have to go out and find a whole bunch of them anyway, because there's a whole bunch of them that
are now available.
Yeah, they're now available after destroying the Shadow Pokemon Factory. So I'll go get those out with purification and go hunt. Yeah, there you go.
There's
Yeah, there's Venomoth. There's Tangela.
Tangela.
I don't know how many I've got left to do here that I haven't. A decent amount. All right.
There's 10 up there, wasn't there? Yeah, there it is.
All right, friends from the moon, a perfect combination of pals.
Okay. Ah,
We have Clefairy and Clefable versus Aggron. Okay, we have Meteor Mash, Protect, and Solar Beam.
Okay, those aren't great.
Versus Kotakar, Moonlight, Follow Me, and Sunny Day, and it has Iron Tail and Double Edge.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess we see where this is going, don't we? And unlimited turns, okay.
Yeah, good. Unlimited turns is definitely helpful for me. It's definitely the limited turn ones that can really, like, screw you over. Alright, let's give it a go.
I mean, it seemed conceptually pretty simple, this one.
You really cannot skip through this opening. I am pressing the skip button and it's like, no!
Horror.
You can skip through all the Coliseum opening stuff.
No, we can't skip this one. No, it's impossible. We gotta load that background.
Yeah.
Look at this detail.
Hey, Aggron.
They're moving so fast.
Okay, let me check. So if I use Sunny Day and then Solar Beam, does it just go off immediately?
Yeah, well...
On the same
I think
turn?
probably what you want to do is get Clefable to use Follow Me whenever you use Solar Beam.
Yeah. Follow Me just like the one turn?
Yeah, it is. So you probably want to protect, put out Sunny Day, and then next turn Solar Beam.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll want the Sunny Days up. Protection! Woo!
Where is his vibing?
Yeah! I've protected myself. Alright, now follow me, and I can Moonlight whenever I like I'm dying. Yeah.
How's Moonlight? Oh, I missed. Wow, that makes that easy.
Alright, this is gonna go good.
I guess we just go again.
Yeah, no reason not to. Let's do it. Pals from the moon. Ow!
Oh yeah, see the point, yeah. I mean, we could just finish it, can't we?
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and finish it. Not even gonna bother,
Yeah, we don't need to keep Clefable alive.
No, he doesn't need to be alive. Don't know what we would have done if that first Iron Tail had hit. Probably like Protect and Moonlight or something.
Yeah, I think Protect and Moonlight would have been the way. Oh, Aggron, you didn't make the 3D transition well.
Nope.
Poor little guy.
I do love the Iron line. Way more than I should, because they're not good. But I
like Iron.
I have a real soft spot.
Yeah, I always thought Aggron was a bit of a disappointment.
Alright, Womp that Wobbuffet. Counter or Mirror Coat? Oh boy, guessing game. Guessing game.
Okay. Interesting. Got Charm.
Okay.
Well, what does Assist do?
I don't know. There are a lot of Pokemon moves, and I don't know what most of them do, if I'm honest. Pokemon moves are like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what Assist is.
I have a look. Is that like a bad version of Helping Hand? What's it even do?
That sounds like a bad move.
Hey, Hector.
Assist randomly selects an eligible move from all moves known by the other Pokemon in the user's party, allies, and executes it.
Huh.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, is it? It's a 1v1 fight.
Yeah, attacks are only one of the partner's moves. But yes, I guess we start with Roselia, and then,
I don't know. I mean, I guess you probably want to limit its attack.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's only counter or magical, which is based on what damage you do.
Yeah, well, you got Bullet Seek there to do physical.
No,
Grass,
it's
so it do
grass.
special.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, yeah, Sludge Bomb's your special, isn't it? Now,
Yeah,
point
magical
physical.
leaf's my special, sludge bomb's physical, yeah.
Right. So either way, we're counter or
Alright,
miracle.
roll that dice! I rolled the dice. Oh, nutsos.
Physical.
It has a leftover.
Yeah, I saw that. If we get lucky, we poison it. I think it's gonna alternate between the two.
Yeah, you little shit. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Sexy. We
Brutal
guessed
start.
correctly. Woohoo.
This was pretty easy.
Yes, good. Yeah, I guessing correctly. Its pattern is always helps.
Why even bother giving you 2 Pokemon for that?
I guess if you guess incorrectly.
You get another chance. But the Skitty only knew Faint Attack.
Yeah. Yeah, why was the Skitty there? Oh, Hyper Potion.
Why give us assist?
Alright, I'll do 15 and then we're gonna go on the hunt for more of them. Salute to meteorologist Catsworm has future sight. Oh, okay. Weather ball, rain dance, thunder, future sight.
Okay.
How do I hit the Shedinja?
Future Sight maybe?
Can that hit Shedinja?
I don't know. I mean, most statusy things can. I don't know if it counts as a psychic move.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I don't even. Future Sight's the one that does a move later on, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess we rain dance and weather ball to take out the Torkoal,
It's
and then
got
thunder
to,
for
yeah,
Gyarados.
it has got to be Future Sight for Shedinja because, like, nothing else you have can do it, so it's got to have a weird property that just means it doesn't really count as a psychic move.
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing I can think of is maybe the enemy has, like, Sandstorm.
Don't remember how many turns later Future Sight is, because I never use it because it's garbage.
I think it's after the next turn.
Turns later.
Or 2
So
turns,
I
sorry.
I
yes.
think if I do this, then Rain Dance and Weather Ball, it should hit the Shedinja?
Yeah, because Shedinja will come out second, won't it? So, I think that's probably the way to do
I
it.
think that's how it works. Then we have Thunder for,
Gyarados.
No, I meant to use Future Sight.
Whoops.
Do I want to? No, I don't have unlimited turns, so.
Oh. Whoops.
Yeah, that was a brain fart. I have a save. We're fine. Fine. I anticipated that I would fucking brain fart, but
It's good to know yourself.
that's why I save state a lot.
Fiery little boy.
No, none of that, you little shit.
Running Cast Form wasn't awful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting tactic.
So this should kill the Torkoal. The Shedinja should come in and get Future Sight. That's how it has to work, because we've only got 4 turns here.
Yeah, we have to do it this way and then
Yeah, Thunder the Gyarados, yeah. yeah. So yeah, Future Sight is
Yeah.
untyped
It,
in
it,
this gen.
it took a little second for that to appear,
I
and
know,
I
right?
really
It was
thought
like
it
101 being like,
hadn't triggered.
did it work? Did it do
Oh,
anything?
excellent. Wonderful, Gyarados. That's an
Ah,
excellent choice to
beautiful.
move.
Beautiful. Don't kill me in 2 turns.
Ah. Well, that was alright.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, good. A revive.
Sorry, that's me plugging and unplugging the controller.
Oh, Beedrill's ready. Excellent.
Yeah,
I love Beedrill.
Pedro's bad, but also a good boy. No.
Yes, I love bad Pokemon.
Don't we all? Isn't that the point of Pokemon? Is to
What
love
is the point of
bad
Pokemon if you don't love bad ones?
Right? You know, Aggron, objectively terrible Pokemon. I love him. What, you know?
Real trainers should lose with their favorites.
Hell yeah. I mean, real trainers win with their favorites, but... Alright, so I think we've just got 2 Shadow Pokemon left. Are Pokemon ready to open their hearts? You don't say. Alright, we need 2. Oh god, we got so much naming incoming.
Oh god, there's a lot of names. What do we call a weeping bell?
I don't know, but I don't like its
The
animation.
gaping maw.
Magical Leaf. That's
Oh,
a very
Magical
good
Leaf,
move,
that's
yeah.
useful.
Morning Sun.
No, Morning Sun's
not
better.
a bad move.
And a ribbon.
And a ribbing. Ooh, ooh,
A ribbing?
ooh. Yeah, I know. I cut worse. Ooh. That's oh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Is it, oh, okay. I don't know, buddy. I don't think so.
The oh. Anyone wants to chime in with any names? Feel free. All right, Shelter.
We got a whole bunch of things, so if anyone has a name for any of the others they want to do, doesn't need to just be Shelter, whatever you want to say.
There's like close to
Shelter's
one of those
totally-
that doesn't learn any moves after it evolves.
Well, it's a stone, so yeah.
Yeah, I think basically all the early ones are like that.
Yeah, but I guess you've got the move relearner now, so you might be able to pick up moves.
True.
Depends if they've got them in their relearn moveset.
Yeah, I'm not sure when they started doing that.
It's a bit later on, yeah.
Oh gosh,
I
what
mean-
number are you, Shelter? There you are, number 90. I don't remember any Pokemon numbers.
Oh god, no. Like, why would
I
you?
learned fucking nothing anyway. It's only like Ice Beam at level 49.
Yeah, Shelter's... I mean, Cloyster's very physically defensive. I don't actually know how
Cloyster
strong...
does learn like a different moveset. Learn Spikes and Spike Cannon. After
Which are
evolving.
pretty useless.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what I could do it because I don't think Surf is in this game.
No, and
So I
he's
do
only...
like I could teach it Water Pulse and Ice Beam.
I think you're better off waiting for Starmie.
Yeah, I think Starmie would be better.
Oh,
Although
good,
again, I
takedown.
feel like without Surf, is Water Pulse like the best move people learn?
Potentially?
I don't think you get any HMs in this game.
No. Well, Starmie gets Hydro Pump.
Yeah, that
Which
is
isn't-
special, so...
It's not particularly reliable, but at least it's got the power to make up for it.
Just Bubble Beam has more power than Water Pulse.
Mm.
And of course, also being a stone doesn't learn anything, so that'd be a Star U up until 46. Unless, of course,
but-
I guess it depends what the Star Me comes with in this game.
Yeah, exactly. It might come in at high enough level and know it already.
Yeah. That's Slurp. In you go.
Good for very onomatopoeic names.
Mm-hmm.
Let's will be transferred to the PC. Ah, jeez.
Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto.
I mean, this is just normal burb. And a Pokemon, it's just a bird somebody found.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's just like Rasta. It's just like a rat someone
It's
picked
just
up.
a rat someone picked up, yeah.
Found it in the New York subway.
And I was like, oh, we'll make them fight. Jeez.
Got refresh. What do you want to bet the Starmie's got refresh?
Oh god, it'll definitely have refresh, won't it?
Definitely have refresh. Like
I
we
mean, actually,
have
on
just dog, we have just bird.
just
It's
bird.
a burb. It's just a bird. So many
We know again.
Pokemon.
We're aware game.
We have 3 more after this one. I think that's the only thing about the purification system in this game is that it is so long. All at once. Not the bees. Tawn paths. All right.
Well, that's very helpful for a thing that won't survive a single turn.
He's in all caps because he of course is yelling this line.
That's true. Yeah, you're
Not
not
the
going to
bees.
casually say that, are you?
No, not the bees. I would love to switch sets. It really is. You get Shadow Pokemon in bursts, and then you purify them in bursts, and then you just got like no Shadow Pokemon waiting for you. And we're probably gonna get the other 2 that are in here already purified before we go to the island. We even have like some stuff to do before we even go to the island, because of course we have to like figure out where they are, figure out a way to get there, probably fight what's his name at the lab again, the nerdy little fucker. Oh, look at his wings go. No Venomoth.
So disappointing.
I know, I wish he was good. He's adorable. There's Flaps right there. Bye, Flaps.
Flaps will never speak to you again.
No. At some point, I'll probably fix the, like, 3 sets on here that aren't, fully tempoed, but there's also... Gosh, I don't know if there's any reason to, because I have no idea. I don't really think there's much of a post-game in this game, and,
You need to have everything fully tempoed.
Yeah.
For the final thing in this game, you need to have everything maxed out.
Oh, do you? What is that?
Well, you can't purify the final Pokemon until you've got everything maxed tempo.
Is it just max, like, the first bar, or does it matter the second one?
I think it's just like the top tempo bar needs to be like filled all the way.
That should be easy enough then. Oh, so I always have to name a Tangela, Tancred. It has to be done.
Otherwise, you would lose your Tancred.
I know, right? But that's a friend's name for their time growth, and I can't not honor that.
Oh, absolutely. Gotta pay respect. It's like how all my Bagons are named Swagon, because you just can't not name them that.
It's true. Hello, Butterfree.
Butterfree and Venomoth together. Conspiracy?
It's kind of funny that they've made better moth Pokemon and butterfly Pokemon, because they were like, everyone loves Butterfree, but it sucks. Let's make a good version. Let's make Pavilion.
Better yet, let's make Volcarona.
Let's make Volcarona. Hell yeah, I love Volcarona. That's my boy right there. There we go.
If I thought for a second you were going to call it free butts.
It's implied.
Free butter, now that is a novelty in the UK right now.
Yeah, I know, the price skyrocketing. And let me
The security locks on them.
Jeez, that's a very American thing.
Mm.
Security locks on shit. The only time I have to, like... The one that gets me is my allergy meds. If I buy the 30 pack of it, that's fine. That's not under lock and key. But the 60 and the 90 are.
Mm.
And of course, you know, buying 3 lots of the 30 is exponentially more expensive than buying 190. So I always have to buzz someone and annoy the shit out of them to be like, can you get me the one that's locked away, please?
So yeah, I think you just need to have them all, like, number 9 is there.
Yeah. It'll be much easier now that I have a bunch more purified.
Oh yeah, God, like, you know, you're gonna have another 30 odd that you can put in there as well.
There's a flag, alright.
A poor Natu.
Mm-hmm. Now we just have, Arbok. We'll need to go in... Oh yeah, that'll do. Yeah, this one's good. The all normal one is pretty easy. I don't think I have 4 other normals though, which is another really easy way to get full circle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, some of them are a little, like, tough. Like, electric always has to have, like, ground in front of it.
Yeah.
Then it gets a little, like... I guess, like, flying then, like, grass would definitely work. Which, yeah, we should have. No? What if I have a ground? I have a ground. Do I have a ground somewhere? I don't have, like, any ground Pokemon, actually.
I guess you had Baltoy earlier.
He's in a full circle.
Yeah.
I guess I have Gligar here in a non-full circle. There we go. That's a full circle. No. I have destroyed Per Primate's circle.
I guess you can take Voltorb out, can't you? And put something else in.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that.
And then if you... Oh, Growlithe can go in before Maul, and that would make it a perfect one.
Yep.
Oh, I guess not.
Right.
Oh, because Steel's not good against grass.
Okay, if I have a ground or a rock that can go in front of the water... what I could also do, actually, is... I think this will work. Yep.
Oh, that will work, yeah.
Bug
There
and
you go.
flying, yep. Yeah, I can put a bug there.
Bug coming through.
Alright, so then 6 and 7 left. So here, yeah, okay, we have the poison better than grass, which is not better than ice.
Yeah,
Natu is
rock would be
doing
good
some
here.
weird shit in here.
I mean, we don't have to worry about it too much. We will pick up some of our types
I will pick up more, yeah. Oh yeah, do a spin up is also good.
Oh, there's our 2 grounds.
Yeah, I guess I have all my grounds.
You could swap Swinabout for Snorunt in the previous one, because then you'd have a ground type you could move somewhere,
Yeah.
and you would keep that one the same.
Hello, grass is better than ground. That's a perfect
Yeah, there you go. So
circle,
that's
there we
perfect.
go.
And then
gonna just put him in here for now, and then we
It's
can
like,
have a look.
get in the spot.
Get in. If I had a rock, that would go there.
Yeah, and that would be perfect, and then that would be them all maxed out and all good.
Unitone somewhere.
Oh yeah, we did have a Unitone, don't
I
we?
must have put him in here, yeah.
Ah, but we've gone there, so...
Yeah, bug better than psychic, and rock better than bug, yes.
There's a lot of rocks, that's where all our rocks are.
Yeah, I put my 2 rocks in there.
We'll pick up another one to finish off that at some point, I'm sure. I mean, we could even look at our list and see when the next rock type comes up in it.
And I'm trying, do I have anything here?
Wasn't Salt Rock on that list? I remember seeing that at some point.
Oh yeah, it might be, yeah.
So we're gonna get something.
You can mess with this, you just can't get purified ones out. But you can mess with the purifier as long as you have a machine, which I hope there is one on the last island.
Oh god, I hope so.
Even if not, there's definitely, yeah, we can definitely find, one that would work there. Only got one left. It'll do. We'll figure it out.
It's
we
fine.
even
We're
found a
not,
whole new other circle, you know, with all the ones we're
Yeah,
getting.
exactly.
Alright, let me find the battle CD list. Let's do this. I have a lot of tabs up for all of those. That one, that one. Location. Alright, here's the location. So we're missing 11. Why did we do 11? God, I'll have to actually go back to Railgun because I need to figure out which ones I'm missing. Need to make the list. Oh, does my battle CD case tell me? Aha! Yeah, I'm missing 11. I guess, yeah, we'll be going back to Kaminko's house shortly, so... Oh, I think I know why. I think because there's ones I could only get now in Kaminko's house. That's why I, didn't get that one. So then... 21, 22... Okay, yep, yep. Yeah, and there's a few in ONBS now, and another one in, that's also in Pyrite Town. Alright, let's go! It's really weird how they've gated these all. To be honest. Not even in enemies have them later in the gameway, but in just like... you just can't get these until now?
Yeah, no reason for it, it's just... no.
You know, and this is, you can't... I believe there's one... Yes. This wasn't here before I did that, It sure has. What's the costume?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's not even, like, there. Like, you can look at the when we go into ONBS and the shelves that I've looked at several times, there'll suddenly be a battle CD in them. I don't know how you're supposed to find these organically.
Yeah, you've convinced me. The game's bad.
I think it's just old. It's a very old video game thing.
Because I think even at the time, this game wasn't particularly well received.
Hmm.
I think it was definitely seen as a step down from Colosseum, which at least had like novelty on its side.
I kind of always thought this game was like better than Colosseum. I don't know if it is.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. But I think it's more like it filed off a lot of the rough edges of Colosseum.
Yeah, but I think it added quite a few of its own replaying it now.
Yeah.
You know?
And by taking off those edges, it actually took off a lot of the character of Colosseum as well.
Yeah.
Like the fact that, oh, now we're starting with a level 10 Eevee
This
instead of...
bookshelf did not have a battle CD in it earlier.
They didn't drop it in their escape.
They
We
clearly
checked
didn't.
after their escape.
Right? So rude.
Ah.
Alright.
Yeah, I liked Colosseum started you with things that were already evolved. That was interesting. I liked its more proper double battle stuff. That was interesting. Yeah, I know.
There should be like a battle.
Battle of the kids.
I have 24. No. It
No.
says first floor, which is this floor because it's the other one I got was on the second floor. In a bookshelf in the left room after clearing the cipher key layer. I thought
There's a bookshelf in here.
Oh,
There
there
you
it
go.
is. I thought I checked that. Like, I rubbed myself up against all of these bookshelves, but I guess I didn't check that one well enough.
I do like that every time you take something on the shelf, someone comments on it and tells you it's okay for you to steal it.
Well, Wes would just fucking take it, but Steve's a good boy.
Whereas nobody would mess with him.
Yeah.
Whereas I think they think that Steve needs reassurance.
Yeah, so 29 is in Kaminko's house and it just spawned now. 31
Oh, we gotta fight him
is in the next dungeon. 33 might only appear at the end of the game. Yeah. Now let's beat the game and that will appear. And 34 you only get for beating 33. We'll get 37 after we beat 36.
Okay.
Alright, 39 is after beating 38. Up 40. 41 is for beating 40. Oh god, is that now? We beat up Gorgon in the lab, didn't we?
I think so.
I don't know if we end up beating him again. Probably, right? We probably... Actually, I'm not sure. Instead of saying after beating the, lair, it says after beating Gorgon, who's the one we beat at the top of the lair. It's in Cypher Lab, and it's, all the way in the small room where Professor Kane was being held.
Oh god, right at the end of it.
Yeah, I don't really want to go all the way in when that's a bit ambiguous.
No.
So there's one you can't get into post-game anyway, so I might as well,
Yeah,
just-
pick it up
just
later.
lump that in the post-game. I don't want to walk all the way there and find that, I fight Gorgon later. I don't think I do, but, yeah, I don't really want to... 43 is reward for beating 42. 44 is beat the post-game. 45 is beat 44. 46 is post-game. 47 is another one that's in the Cypher. It's in the Cypher key layer of Basement 1 on the conveyor belt after defeating Gorgon. I guess Basement 1 is actually really easy to get to, so I could actually check that. That is just, go in the start, go down the stairs to the top left, I think, so... That one's not too difficult to find. And 49 and 50 are in Kaminko's house after beating the Cypher key there, but I think the story will take us to Kaminko's house.
Yes, I think we go there pretty soon, actually.
I think that's where you have to go to get a thing to get to the island anyway. I could be wrong, but we'll probably just do the story stuff, and then if I'm wrong, we'll go there after. Sorry, it just looks like a really dorky face.
Yeah, it really does. Wow.
I just looked at their perm and saw the eyes and then the mouth and was like, ah. It just looks like an absolute Dorcas of a Pokemon.
Guys, just stand there. God, it's really annoying having that thing stolen.
So yeah, it should potentially be one on a conveyor belt in this room, yes.
Oh yeah,
okay.
there it is.
So the one in the Cypher Lab is probably there then, but I will probably just leave it until post-game. Again, just because I do not want to go all the way through that dungeon.
Yeah, I think we did get a shortcut, I think, but even then it's going to take a while to get to. We can just pick
And
it
I
up
have
off
to
stream.
remember the layout of it, which I don't.
Mm,
I don't remember that shit.
yeah. I'm glad that design choice was left back in 2005.
Yeah. This game definitely has a lot of old game choices. In a way, I feel like things like Skies Arcadia is an old game, but it doesn't have quite as many old choices in it, and I go, quite as much.
No, but to be fair, it's Skies of Arcadia.
It's one of the best games ever made. Yeah.
Yeah, which this game's a piece of crap. So
Oh, I think that's harsh. I think it's actually a very mid game.
I think mid is a good word for it. Yeah, Coliseum and XT have got this interesting reputation now as being kind of like hidden gems, and I
Which
think
is
they're
weird,
a good
'cause-
example.
Yeah.
I think they're a good example of what happens when people don't have easy access to a game to go, oh no, this is actually bad, and then you get a lot of evangelists around for it who kind of sing its praises.
I think it's definitely worse than people remember, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
No. Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm gonna say yes. I just wanna, yeah. I don't actually know if I could have fought her earlier or if she's only like here now. I'm kind of curious.
I don't remember.
I
fighting
haven't
her.
fought her for sure. So if she was here earlier and I just never fought her, it'd be very, very funny. But
Or was that like a level 10 Puchaina or
it,
something?
it will be funny. I feel like they scale with where you are in the game though. And these like I imagine she's a refightable trainer if she's here.
Lock. Oh, I get a feedback.
Oh, babies.
I love Swabbly. Swabbly's super cute.
I don't get to see their levels yet.
Not yet. It's not looking good for her though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Nope. Fair enough. I just
Well,
didn't know there
she
were
challenged us.
fightable trainers in the port.
Well, you gotta have a way to get money, I suppose.
I don't know if they were here the first time we were here.
Well, 17's a little high for being here early.
Yeah. I feel like we were like 11 when we came here.
So I've had a look. So in terms of
Oh,
ratings.
Yeah, okay. So they were here and they were like level 6 initially.
Ah, okay, there you go. So they have got a bit stronger. So I've had a look. And in terms of like reception at the time, Coliseum was sitting at about 73 on Metacritic and equivalent on Game Rankings, whereas XD is about 64. A bit higher on Game Rankings at about 67, but still,
Yeah.
pretty much the spot I would say for it, really. Kind of, yeah.
That's fine. It's definitely fine.
Yeah, it's not like abysmal or anything. It's just pretty dull.
So I think the thing is, apparently they would not fight you while you were with Jovi.
I
So
see.
the section you were here with your sister. So yeah, like, I think I probably talked to them and they didn't fight me when I was here initially, and I don't really, talk
Too
to
scared of
NPCs
Jovi.
again. So I'll take that antidote. All right, I need to get more water. I will be right back.
Yeah, of course. So I'm seeing Dimension in chat saying as well, XC's overwhelming adequate. Yeah, I think that's probably the right way to put it. I don't know. I mean, if people do really like this game, I guess it'd be interesting. I think we had a similar kind of thing with Majora's Mask, which is way better than this for the record, but it was that same thing of like, I can see why people like Majora's Mask, but it wasn't for me. Kind of the rough edges for it were a bit too rough. And Ocarina of Time is just like a timeless classic. So if it was between the two of them, I'd always pick Ocarina of Time. But then, people really love Majora's Mask, and maybe people see things in XD and Colosseum that I don't. I think definitely from memory, I like Colosseum more. But I think, again, that was maybe just like the memory of kind of things I liked about it. I do remember Colosseum being a slog. and having to run back to get healed all the time. And maybe that was just me being a kid and rubbish at all battles, but I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like
Maybe
running
it's just
back to
rosy
heal all the
memories.
time is definitely common to this game.
Yeah, I think that seems to be an experience of it, especially if you try and keep a team of 6.
Oh god, yeah.
Don't bother.
Don't use your items, you might need them. But also, you don't have much money in this game, so you really can't waste too much money on items. I can, because I now have like 100,000.
Oh yeah, you've broken the money curve, so
The amulet coin will do that.
God bless the amulet coin.
Think we're going to the shop? I don't know. You always go
Who
to the
knows where
park
we're
shops
supposed to
here.
go?
It's always the park shop.
There's this guy again.
Yo, Steve! No, sorry.
Oh,
Yo, Steve.
there we go. Much better. Robo Kyogre is done.
Hooray! So yeah, we did hear that the I guess we're not going to the lab because I guess he scrapped Kyogre and we're gonna use it instead.
I mean, he doesn't deserve a Robo Kyogre, so
It's true.
a work of marvel. That is not well translated.
Don't worry
Again.
about it. It's on Dark Dark. Oh, Dark Isle.
Why didn't we look for the bad guys on Evil Wand?
Yeah,
Jeez.
on Evil Island. It's like, oh, I do like the Monkey Island joke where it's like Skull Island, but it's
It's the duck. Yeah.
It should be called Duck Island.
There's the stupidest joke, but I do love it.
I love that shit. I love stupid jokes. But I love
I need to get-
Monkey Island.
I need to get around to Return to Monkey Island.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's on my list. But okay,
So that's
Crane one's
the
gonna fly.
original lab. Yeah.
okay. Is this our Master Ball?
I
Get the Master
believe
Ball.
so. Yes. Hello.
Oh, okay.
There's
No, we need to-
Kyogre. No, I need to get my Master Ball first.
We need to get a Master Ball. Okay, fine.
I have to go to Kaminko's house to fight that guy one more time so I can get all those damn battle CDs. Yeah, I guess you can
Doesn't seem
just
worth
sort of not go get the Master Ball. I thought the game like forced you over here, but no, it doesn't. It just kind of emails you and goes, "Hey," and then
I
you
think
just kind of forget to get it, and it's you want it for this final dungeon.
I
110%.
think Gold and Silver does the same thing, right? You have to go back to Elm to get the Master Ball.
Oh god, yeah, but at least that doesn't have like we're about to go to the island where you want to use the Master Ball.
Oh, true. Yeah, I guess Lugia and Ho in that game are optional. Lugia in this game ain't optional. So why do we have a secret compartment in our lab, and why didn't we use it when they came to kidnap you?
He didn't think of it.
Scientists.
Steve, open the box. Love opening boxes. Woohoo!
So guarantee you can steal things.
I do love to steal shit.
Stealing is fun.
And profitable.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
That's the one
100%
Pokemon
capture
that is foolproof.
ratio. We know who we're gonna use that on. I feel like there's kind of only 2 possible ones you would want to do that with the Master Ball. One that you should do, and one that I can potentially see the argument for.
I can see the argument for the very final Shadow Pokemon in the game. I can see the argument of using it on that. I can potentially see the argument of using it straight after the one you really should use it on,
Yes, yeah.
because it can make that fight a bit easier.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, just use it on Lugia.
Yeah, just do.
Like, no, just use it on Lugia. Like, there's no
Alright.
reason not to.
You ready
really.
to fight this fucking nerd for like the billionth time?
God, beat up
Oh.
this loser's
Hi.
Sunflower. Oh, he's upgraded it.
I'm right here. Why did you send that email to me? Right here.
So he knows it's us, he just wants to fight us.
No, 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 no. Oh.
Oh, Robo Groudon, you
Do
are
I
terrible.
have to?
Man, Robo Kyogre just makes this guy look like a chump.
I'm telling you, if this was a later game, you would actually fight him in the mech.
Yeah.
And it would be so much cooler. I unfortunately do not have Flapjack out.
No. Okay, it's
Well,
actually a pretty solid level.
yeah. I'm just like, get out of my way, and now he's in the Groudon, he has like 2 extra Pokemon.
That doesn't seem fair.
I am gonna this
We don't want to deal with this guy any longer than we have to.
I've fought him like 5 times.
Exactly. Oh, well, that's the best move to teach your Gyarados.
I will probably just switch out to Flapjack.
Yeah, I think so.
Make my life easier. Okay, so I brought the Zangoose along because I was looking through my unshadowed Pokemon and was like, yeah, the Zangoose is, fine. Probably like one of the better ones I had.
I'd say so.
I'll probably
we got stuff
replace
like
him
that.
now, but
Yeah. I mean, we've got a few better things now, but it's not like he's hurting anything being there.
no. I have my main 3 that I'm using, and then I'll add probably Starmie to that, and that'll probably be all I need to do for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we saw on the list that'd probably be useful. Nothing comes to mind off the top of my head anyway.
I mean, I kind of want to keep 1 or 2 slots for the end anyway, for reasons.
Yeah, you definitely want at least one to see. I mean, there was a Snorlax, right? He'd probably be pretty
Yeah,
useful.
Snorlax, yeah. No, reclining back does not help you in battle.
I guess... I'm trying to remember what else is on the list. It doesn't matter.
Yep, Battle CD 50.
Oh, the last one.
And there's also 49. Ah, bookshelf in the right room.
There
And
we
those
go.
are the last 2, and then there's also at least 1 in the basement. Maybe 2, I think.
There's something sparkling over there.
Yeah. Alright, I have to get to the red one, go around. Yeah, just do this definitely at fast speed. And I believe there's actually 2 down here.
Oh, good.
Well, there's actually 3, I think, and they all spawn at different times.
Why?
Yeah, so there's one I didn't come back for. I think. Yep, there is.
Okay, look. Battle CDs aren't worth this. Like, they're fine. They're not like... I quite like them as a battle experience, but they're not worth going through this nonsense for them.
Yeah, I don't know why. And it makes if you don't know there are 3 of them that come at different times, you could come here 3 times for this.
Yeah, and just go, oh, I've cleared them all out, or maybe, I'll go look again. It's just...
Yeah, thank you for the raid, by the way. Night Lost. And, oh, something verified. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it.
You can sit there and wait until we get more from him. Man, that Robo Garden is so small.
It's potentially worth just getting him out, so I don't have to name like 9 things.
That's true. That is very true.
Run. Didn't I say this game is better with a fast forward button?
I think most games are, honestly.
That's true. I really like 9. The fast forward button makes a lot of the rough edges smooth.
Yeah, 9 is quite a slow game.
Hypno's a good boy.
Yeah, I could swap with Zangus for Hypno.
I think I probably will.
That would probably allow you actually to swap out Togepi, and if you want to take it back.
Oh yeah. I'm okay without doing that.
Yeah,
for
that's
now.
fair. What do we want to call this guy?
Alright, what do we name this gal?
Oh, my apologies, this guy.
How rude of you.
It was
Anyone
very
in
rude of me.
chat has a good name. Her, like...
I see. You call me out, and then you did
I
it.
know, Ruffle looks so strange.
Oh, it's bulging. It's like Eevee's one. It's hideous.
I know, right? It's probably worse as in fast forward, but...
Yeah, that's not helping.
What is Hypno?
It's like an elephant, isn't it?
Don't know. I'm just looking at it being like, what creature are you?
Well, I mean, Drowsy definitely has like a trunk.
Yeah. Is that more like a taper thing?
Hmm.
Humanoid gets floof. Yeah, Drowsy's like a tapir, I think, yeah.
Okay.
I do love tapirs. They're very cute. Yes, I guess this is like an even more humanoid tapir.
It's an abomination, that's what it is.
I've already named something that.
Yeah, I know. I go to the well too often.
I think I named my Wiglet Ew in Violet. Because I hate it. I hate it.
Do some more W's for Wug Trio.
It disgusts me.
Oh, Wiglet's great.
Then I can trade my Togepi whenever if I feel like it. I may not ever feel like it. Yeah, level 34 Psychics, probably.
Yeah, pretty solid. I don't know if we'll get a better Psychic type either. Well, actually, I guess Starmie.
Yeah, Starmie will replace it.
See if Starmie packs a Psychic move.
Alright, so I think now that we've got the Master Ball, we've gotten the Battle CDs, I think it's just time. It's time to actually... Well, actually, before we go, I've got a lot of money. Let's go spend that money. I don't know if Pyrite has updated its shop list. I don't know if places in this game do that. Well, this place definitely has, like, Ultra Balls, so we're gonna need a shit ton of these, so... I'll go with 41. Might want to buy, like, the vending machine ones. Alright, probably want a bunch of revives. I'll probably buy another 10 of these. Like 2 more hyper potions. I think timer balls, if you go far enough, are actually like pretty decent in this one.
I can never remember because I know they did change at one point.
I believe it's 40 turns gets its maximum. It will be better than an Ultra Ball at maximum, but it does take a long time. But that last fight might actually get to
yeah, that's a good point actually.
40 turns, yeah. So I'll buy a handful for that specific fight.
I wish there was a turn counter.
Yeah, that would definitely be useful. Kind of just have to estimate it by like PP usage. I did get like elixirs and a max elixir and ethers from the bingo, so we actually have a decent supply of those.
To sit in your bag and never be used.
Absolutely. I mean, I guess might actually use them in this dungeon just because I don't want to leave it. Alright. So the other thing is Pyrite Town to the vending machine. So I'm like above super potions, but I'm not quite at hyper potion. Yeah. We're kind of at like Moo Milk stage. I want to make sure to heal up before we go to the island. I'll just pop over to the arena over here. me up. Alright, ready to stand in front of a vending machine for a while?
I guess so. That's how I
Alright.
spend most of my days.
I ain't giving you a choice. Alright.
Alright, I'll just go and get some water.
Yeah, 100 points is definitely, but I wish you could get more than one, because this is so fucking tedious.
Well, your games do let you do that, at least.
You can't wrap around the,
No. Look, stop proposing things that would make sense.
It would
Can't
just,
have that
it would
in
just
XD.
save me one button press, really.
Yeah, exactly, and that's,
Nope,
well,
nope.
it's
Oops.
one button press every time, so... Look at that, 200 on fresh water, what a waste.
I know.
Who knows when we'll need that extra 80 health.
Sure.
Yeah, fresh water's 50, right?
Yes, it's basically a super potion. Oh, Lord. Old games, am I right? I do have a few lemonades. I'll probably also pick up a couple more of those. Whee! Right, 25 should do. Alright. Still have some money, but I did spend most of the money I made from the Real Camp Coliseum. Yeah, drinks are really good and cheap, but they made getting them such a pain in the ass, but... Kinda wild. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's save the game. I do believe you can leave, you know, City Dark Isle. We're not, like, stuck there, I think. I wouldn't quote me on that, but... Maybe you were supposed to have the Robo-Legendary all along. Yeah,
It'd be a
so...
Pokemon game if you were meant to.
True. So yeah, we can come back, but... Kind of a pain in the butt every time you do it. Go, 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 go. Move those bridges out my way. Yeah.
Isn't this one
people.
just so much better? Look at him
Yeah.
go!
Very cool.
God, Mecha Groudon sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, jeez.
Hi.
What does this remind you of?
They've watched a lot of Star Trek.
A lot of Star Trek.
Hey, that guy's just standing there, letting me walk on.
I
Hi.
think I'll stay with the bell. Oh, hi. Hey, you!
It is cool, yeah.
I don't give a hoot about that.
Well, why'd you let me dock then? You could have just
What are they
not
gonna
let me
do,
dock
shoot
my
you?
boat. Yeah, they could have done that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's water Pokemon.
Poor... Oh, wow, and dark as well for,
Yeah, they're dead as hell.
Oh, jeez.
That's why I got.
Why did
Flapjack
sailors
out.
insist on using water Pokemon?
Well, I mean, more fool them, really.
Oh, Caliber didn't look happy.
And my Flapjack's gonna be so
Oh, good.
overleveled. Hey, Mantine. Bye, Mantine.
More fodder for, Flapjack. To be fair, they're also like 12 levels lower than you.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is that we overleveled at the start of of this and kind of on/under at the very end.
I think at the end it's going to be like level 50 or so, right?
Yeah, I feel like with using 3, I might actually be in really good. Ooh, Shadow Golduck. Yeah, I might be in a pretty good position with my levels currently for the end to be in like the 50s. If I was using more than 3, there's no way. But Flapjack is already there, so. Probably. Oh god. I think Mach Punch won't kill the Golduck.
Yeah, I think Golduck's okay defensively.
We'll see. That's why I save stay. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
Bye, Mantine. I wonder if the other one's a shadow Pokemon.
And why did they make a special wall 4 times a week to one of the best attacking types?
They make decisions, you know?
Yeah, they surely do. Oh, whoa, 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 that's not a water type.
Hi, that's Shadow Pokemon. Give him 2.
Why would you only take...
Yeah, done with the Shadow Rave! Woohoo!
Oh, no. Dunk Lady did not enjoy that.
Oh, but Dunk Lady has leftovers, so she's okay.
Yeah, she's got a snack after it.
Alright, well, I'd probably Mach Punch and Thunder Wave Golduck.
Yeah, Golduck.
And then try and catch it and Thunder Wave to Sableye. I'll probably try and use my Great Balls still. Until
at this point, yeah. I think that's fair.
Might be an
Sableye is so small.
I know Sableye is a baby.
He's tiny.
That's a teeny tiny little baby.
Is that what size Sableye is meant to be?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're in Scarlet Violet, but yeah, I think Sableye are pretty fucking tiny.
Oh yeah, like 1'8". Yeah, they are very small.
They are tiny.
Jeez. Oh, today I learned something.
Sableyes are babies.
Hideous gremlin babies.
Yeah, probably play by ear which ones be high and low catch rate. Sableye might be a little high, but I also don't think he's all that dangerous, so.
No, he's well, he's trapping you in there, so now you're locked in.
All right, fight and work on ghosts. I always forget that.
No, fighting doesn't work on ghosts,
Yeah,
but ghost works on fighting.
Yeah, he's like a dark ghost. I mean, Giga Drain probably doesn't do fucking anything.
No, Giga Drain won't do anything.
Unfortunately here, I'm pretty sure these two would definitely kill him.
Yeah. Probably just want to start throwing Great Balls then.
Probably wait until I got a Giga Drain and start some Pokeballs for now. I don't know if I'll catch him just paralyzed.
Pretty close. I mean, apparently at like 100% health, there's still like a 20% catching it with the Pokeball, so...
Alright, pretty good. Yeah, I know, but considering that Giga Drain did half his health with...
oh yeah, he's stuck there now.
With Dunk Lady's garbage special attack. Flapjack with her immense special attack would absolutely...
Oh yeah, he's absolute toast.
Yeah, Bite would probably do a murder.
I think you're fine here, just throwing balls at him.
Time to start throwing Great Balls. Yeah, I love my Jolteon.
Flapjack!
Flapjack! Nothing. No, I want nothing, it's fine. There we go.
There we go. That was pretty easy.
Yeah, Yeah, Sableye whole thing in this gen is that it doesn't have any weakness, but it isn't actually any good.
No. Like it's you can have no weaknesses, but if you have no resistances and you can't take a hit anyway, like what is
I
even the
also
point
did
of you?
have 15 levels on it per thing with
Yeah.
Jolteon, so like I was
I like
absolutely going to murder that poor thing.
I like that he's like, I'll report this, and then he just saunters away.
Yeah, just yes, you know, he's gotta go.
He's got no urgency.
He's very busy, you know.
He's his friend at the boat
Nope.
say.
Primate
Oh, we
friend
got
for
a primate.
purification. Will you fight me?
No. Oh.
Did you just see my Kyogre? Wow. Okay. He's just like, wow, your boat's fucking awesome.
Dude's got a real tunnel vision.
Yeah, sure, I'll let you see
Yeah,
it.
why not?
Oh.
Oh! Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Man,
Alright.
this guy's a terrible guard.
All right, buddy. Thanks. Do-do-do.
Yeah, I guess we got options.
Oh no.
Well, the lift was where they went, wasn't it? That was where the stormtroopers were.
Yeah. I hate having a choice.
I guess maybe that's locked.
Potentially. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
hey, look.
I didn't even need to use that lemonade.
Wow, it was delicious.
Alright, we have a healing machine at the start of the dungeon, which I'm sure I won't be coming back to several times.
We got a PC as well to put things into the purify chamber.
Yep. Can I, like, remove if they're ready to purify? I assume I can. Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess we got space for them, don't we? So
Yeah, for now, I'm just gonna, like, because we're gonna get loads in here. I was just kind of checking to make sure we could. Hey, Mr. Sableye. Alright. There we go.
there we go.
Oh no, two directions.
Oh, that door looks locked. Oh no, I guess not.
No, two directions, no!
We're just gonna have to do both of them.
Alright. Hi. Well, I know there's a wall in the way.
He did look at you though.
True. Sure, why not, buddy? I haven't.
Alvin. Hey, Dunsparce. The Mon of the Hour.
I like Dunsparce.
I love Dunsparce.
He's a good boy. He runs and
If-
hides from you in Violet Land.
It's very cute how he runs and hides.
He just digs his way away. Bye, Dunsparce.
Yeah. Gone from this world, but not from our hearts.
I know.
I love that Dunsparce is just like rage incarnate with serene grace and punching and paralysis.
Yeah.
When you see a Dunsparce in a fight, and you're like, I'm having a bad time.
Mm-hmm. Right now, that Dunsparce is gone.
Yeah, now he having a bad time.
It's kind of funny the minuscule experience I'm getting because I'm like so many levels up.
Yeah. But it is allowing you just to chomp through everything.
Yep.
I mean, this really shows that the in-game experience of Pokemon is get something that's super strong and fast enough to outspeed things.
Yep.
Especially if it gets a few levels more, and then just kill everything in one hit.
Yep.
That's how you beat Pokemon games.
Yep. How would you beat a Nuzlocke? Just use your starter and only your starter and it'll be
Only your
stronger.
starter, over-level them, and just power through.
I did it with Fire Red. I used 3. I used like, I believe it was like Blastoise, Marowak, and Jolteon.
Very good combo.
And that pretty much destroyed everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a dead end?
Yeah, I guess it
With
was that
nothing
fight.
in it?
But you got some money.
Cypher!
I mean, it's the most evil thing they've done.
True. Truly, how could they do this to me?
It's like, I don't really need to heal, but efficiency.
I might as well keep my PP usage up.
Yeah, the like 2 PP used from 2 moves
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Never
Where
lose
is
the
he
Luxo
off to,
Cruiser. He's here to, like, raise the alarm, but he hasn't because he's a dumbass.
Fergie.
Yeah, that Cypher Troop is stopping me from getting to that dead end with nothing in it. Imagine having that job.
Yeah, poor guy.
You guard? Nothing. Good day.
Maybe Hagen was just around the roof and then just saw you. Oh, hey, here we go. That's quick.
Wow, that was early. Alright.
Oh, nice. Which is pretty cool, Shadow.
Okay, okay. Alright, gotta kill the Zatu first. Definitely don't want to kill what's behind it in case it's another Shadow Pokemon.
Yeah, I think you could probably Mach Punch the Dodrio.
Yeah, I'll probably start weakening it, yeah. Fight that Zatu.
That's alright.
I'm debating if I want to catch it without bringing Flapjack out.
I don't know what his catch rate is actually like.
No.
Let's see. Yeah, apparently half health with an Ultra Ball, you got about 50% chance.
Not bad.
Oh good.
Oh, not so. Alright.
More Giga Drain fodder.
Nah, I mean, I guess the Giga Drain I actually... Hey!
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 I'm actually in slightly better shape. That was rude.
That was very rude.
Don't think I can do any of these on the,
You just throw an Ultra Ball at it.
Yeah, I probably will. If I run low, I can always leave.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, nice. Alright. Alright, what's your other shadow Pokemon? A Is that it? It's a Shadow Raticate?
Oh god.
Oh my god, it totally
Oh my god. We are in the final dungeon. You're giving us a bloody Eradicate. What a waste of space.
What a good boy,
Oh,
I think you mean.
poor Whiskash.
Yeah, I mean, even with Dunk Lady's not great special, with like 12 levels, 4 times weakness and stab, that's still, you know.
Yeah, that Whiskash got dunked on.
That's still pretty significant. Alright, probably, oh god. I could Giga Drain here. I
And
think
then
that'd
swap
probably
for
be
a Flapjack.
fine. Yeah. Oh, jokes are on a free pet. Shadow Rush. Alright, probably just do Giga Drain and Thunder Wave, and then I can almost certainly catch it in, like, I don't know, even a Pokeball, maybe.
Probably would, yeah. Oh yeah, like, even paralyzed at the health it has, apparently you've got 100% chance.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, my apologies, 99.994% chance.
Just a sip. Just a little sip.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm gonna run back to the healing, right?
Well, yeah, you need to get your Giga Drain MP back. MP? PP, my apologies.
P. Oh god, I use like all the different letter P's for everything, like PP, MP, TP, SP.
Mhm.
There's so many games of different ones. It's like, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
Seriously, why at this point in the game would you get Eradicate?
You feel like having a rat. Maybe someone's favorite Pokemon is Raticate, and they were just waiting for this moment.
Maybe they were. Maybe they should get better favorites.
I guess it don't matter.
It don't matter.
It's Joey. Joey's here celebrating his shorts and his newfound rat.
I mean, I kind of like that this grunt, he's at this point, and he's still only got like a Shadow Raticate.
Yeah, you can tell he was not one of the favorites.
No.
Woo, Max Elixir!
Again, that we'll never use.
Yeah, I have a machine there, so, you know.
It's just not efficient enough.
God, it is like... Nowadays, I will probably use items to heal once I get far enough away from this machine, but like...
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, in the old days, I would probably just be like, why use items when I can just run back to the free healing machine?
My time is worthless.
Yeah, I know I'm a child. What do I know about time? Yeah, and it's like, Dogcharm is like, go back to the free healing point instead of paying for it at the safe place. Like, no, we're just gonna go back. Okay, I have Giga Drain for that. It's not... At that point, Brick Break is probably still better than Giga Drain.
I mean, Brick Break is super effective as well.
I guess I'm going up against the Corsola. I think Flamethrower should kill the Aaron.
Yeah, but he's a rock type, so fighting is
Oh,
super
Corsola's
effective
a
against
rock?
rock.
I thought Corsola was just water.
No, water and rock.
Oh, God, I've never used Corsola, you can tell, huh?
Well, there's a reason you never use Corsola, it's because it sucks.
Yeah, water rock is not a good typing.
No, unfortunately not. To take all the good bits of water and add only weaknesses. Rock is just a really bad defensive typing.
Yeah, you add it to ground and you just make ground worse.
Yeah, and ground's such a good defensive typing.
Mm-hmm. It's really funny that basically every ground was like rock.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there was
I know.
no trio, but there were a lot of rock grounds.
It still rots my brain because I still get the types that are effective against rock and ground wrong because they're just together so often.
Ice.
Ice, good against ground, not good against rock.
Yeah, I know. I could not get in my brain that ice was not good against rock because if you had an Articuno, you just blasted Golem, you know?
Rock, good against bug. Ground, not good against bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, still to this day, it's just like, no, I can never get those straight in my head.
A lot of dual typings that were just the only thing that were around just messed with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every grass is weak to Psychic. It's like, no.
At least I recognize that one because of poison, because I figured that one out at least, but... Red and Blue are weird games.
Yeah. They are. Just programmed on a shoestring, really.
Mm-hmm. Pretty miraculous they even got them working.
I love all the glitches of Red and Blue that are basically just because they somehow managed to put a game in that tiny space that worked.
Yeah. Oh god, Sneasel's back. Get out of here, Sneasel. I love like Scarlet and Violet just keeping up the proud tradition of Pokemon games being barely functional pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like welcome to Pokemon.
I feel like most Pokemon games aren't quite as broken as Red, Blue, and Scarlet, Violet, which
No, they're not. Although Diamond and Pearl does a good job of it.
The remakes, especially, yeah.
Yeah, those were quite interesting. But yeah, it's like, do you want to go use a PC that doesn't exist? You can do it in Red and Blue.
I feel like
and that's the least of the problems of that game.
Yeah, I think the thing about it is, like, is the casual viewer going to like notice the glitches. I feel like in Red Blue, yeah,
Yeah.
you'll probably stumble across something just
Well,
casually
isn't-
playing it. And I feel like Scarlet Violet is like yes. I feel like most of the Pokemon games probably not.
Probably not, unless you're trying for it. I
Yeah.
do like there was a thing about, you might have told me this, the video about glitchless runs of Pokemon Red and Blue.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like,
I
if
told
you
about
want
the
to do a
one, yeah.
true glitchless run, like all the things you have to do for it, and
Yep.
even then you fail because the very first thing you see in the game is a glitch,
Yeah.
as it plays the wrong cry for
Yes.
Nidorino or whatever it is you see.
Yep. But yeah, it was
Wow.
like, yeah, trying to do a completely glitchless run of Pokemon is, Red and Blue is kind of impossible. It's glitches that, like, most people will never know are glitches, but, you know, like, the miss, the 255, 1 and
Yeah.
255 miss, that's a glitch.
Ah.
One move, I think like Sand Attack or something, does something it shouldn't do. Focus Energy
Yep.
is broken.
Focus Energy does the opposite of what it should do.
There are many things that just don't do what they should. Thanks,
My favorite
Untracked.
one is that Leech Seed and Toxic are based off the same multiplier.
Oh.
So if you Toxic someone and then Leech Seed them, you will heal the amount that Toxic grows, and you'll get exponentially more health.
I didn't actually know that. Wow.
It's so good. The thing is, like, it's like so difficult to set up that it rarely ever matters. But it's a pretty good glitch.
Hi.
Oh hey,
That's me. Hello.
the Delcat is ours. You're not getting it back.
Yeah, can I steal your other shadow Pokemon, actually?
I mean, Steve's used to making everyone miserable.
Sure, uh-huh. Purification will not work on it. I'm sure, uh-huh. I'm sure I won't be able to purify that XD001.
I was kind of expecting her to do like a dramatic facial expression change there. She just didn't. Well, that's what I thought the kind of zoom in would be.
Didn't have the technology for dramatic faces back then.
I guess not. Gardevoir and Gorbis is a pretty good team, though.
Yeah, no, that's, it's okay against me. I mean, I do have, Just Dog for Gardevoir. I don't really have anything for Gorbis, but...
I mean, a
guess I have
Brick Break
Giga
should chump it.
Yeah, probably. I only have, wow, Giga Drain only has 5 PP, and I actually realized.
Oh yeah, yeah. You want to save
Do I
those.
have a PP up still, or did I use them all?
Well, you were pretty reticent to use them before, so.
Ooh, ouch. I will see if I have, PP up to give it 6 whole PP.
They're pretty close. Uh oh.
No, don't you dare! No, Just Dog! My team is all ladies! They're all gonna fall for this Gardevoir!
I mean, that sounds like the internet, so.
Oh.
Oh no, confused, distracted.
Yeah,
I think.
you know,
Just
I
Dog
think we're gonna bounce. I think I would go ahead and kill this Gardevoir and just bounce Just Dog out. I don't need to deal with attract and confusion.
Flapjack, you're a level-headed lady. You come in.
I'm sure she won't fall for the Gardevoir.
Wow, she does. Dunk Lady's dealing with that.
Bam.
And Gorbis is really two-dimensional.
Yeah, that's a flat Pokemon right there. Yeah, Flapjack can take your Water Pulse. I don't care. Alright, well, oh god, is fighting bad against poison?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. Probably Headbutt then.
Yeah, I guess you could bite Rosalia. And maybe Mach Punch Gorbis, that's an option.
I feel like Headbutt might do more damage.
I think so. I think it's more likely to be specially defensive rather than physically.
Yeah. Let's go with this. Alright, what
I mean,
shadow Pokemon you got for me?
There's definitely at least one Shadow Pokemon, isn't there? Probably
Oh,
two.
yeah, probably 2. Basically, everyone who's had a shadow Pokemon has 2 right now. Don't tell me that a Shadow Farfetch'd.
Oh, that's so lame.
Yeah!
Oh, Farfetch'd. We are 5 generations away from you being okay, and it's not even you.
Yeah. Ah, yes,
Oh,
nice.
ho, ho.
Go, Dunk Lady!
Get dunked!
Ooh, Altaria is that shadow, because that's a way better shadow than Farfetch'd.
Yeah. Altaria can join the team.
Altaria would be pretty alright.
Yeah, little dragon type.
Alright. I should probably... Farfetch'd is probably the easier one to catch.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Gosh, I don't know catch rates ever. There's just like a list of all shadow Pokemon catch rates. Someone should have made that, if they haven't.
Let me have a look. So with an Ultra Ball at 100% health, you've got like a 1 in 4 chance of Farfetch'd. With Altaria, you have... Well, actually, they're about the same.
Alright, fair enough.
I guess Altaria is the bigger threat.
Yeah. Alright, I'll do the Farfetch'd, catch it.
Yeah, that should be like 100% now, I would say.
Yeah, that'll be good. Your Altaria is great. That's a come fuck with me. Don't come fuck with me, face. Get the fuck out of here. Shadow Mist. Oh no! My evasiveness.
Well, we can't avoid it. Shadow Panic.
That confused me.
Does look like it'll be confused.
Ah, no.
Oh,
no,
double
both.
confused.
Oh, nuts.
What a dick.
What a dick. Alright, yeah, so let's... Great Ball's probably fine. And I'll try to Thunder Wave Altaria and we'll see how this goes. Snag that Farfetch'd.
Oof.
Ouch, that was a little mean.
Mm-hmm. That was mean too.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting. The Shadow Rain. Or Shadow Hail, I guess.
Alright, take 2. Let's just go with an Ultra Ball this time. Just sneak this damn
Alas,
thing pot.
we will no longer have 69 Ultra Balls.
Yeah. I know. Got rid of the good number. Yeah, usually you have like almost a 20% higher chance with an Ultra Ball.
Yeah, it's about what it's coming out as for Farfetch'd.
Whew, finally. Alright. Shadow Break.
Oof.
Ouch. I'm definitely going back to heal after this.
Or use the healing items you have.
Now, this is probably one of the last times I'll get the chance to like go to the heal and activate PC, so I'll probably shove all the shadow Pokemon I have in the Purify Chamber, which will probably fill it up, I think, at this point.
It'd be pretty close, yeah, if
Yeah,
not.
and then
I think you got Magaton you can take out with it.
yes, yeah. Okay, so I
Or
think,
Giga Drain will
like-
do like nothing.
Yeah, I feel like Giga Drain and Bite.
No problem,
Mostly
Dex
because,
free.
you know, both of them were confused. It's like, I want to get some damage in here, and I think neither of them will, yeah.
Yeah, Giga Drain, it's 4 times resist.
Oh, Dunk Lady.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, I don't think like its fighting moves are going to do much to it because it is a flying type.
Yeah, true, yeah. Bye,
Bye, Flapjack.
Flapjack.
Oh.
It like stretches out its paw. Like, "Ugh, my baby." Shadow Hail is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And Shadow Pokemon are much better against you than they are for you.
Oh yeah, that's the game's big issue, really.
Okay, probably. Okay, so Just Dog is not confused, so. And even a stab bite won't kill.
No, because Jolteons didn't do that much.
Yeah. So go ahead and ball with Dunk Lady and then bite. This doesn't catch.
It should have a good 50% chance now.
Yeah, probably at that kind of health. Nice. All right. Yeah, Tari will probably be a pretty good party member. Unshadowed. Like, really, the only problem is, like, I would have to take them shadowed right now.
Mhm.
You suck. And Master Green will be so mad. Yeah, I'm sure I won't just, immediately snag that Lugia, for sure.
Definitely not gonna happen.
They really should just smash my arm, because then I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Or just put you to sleep again and just take it off you.
Yeah, Team Snag'em had the right idea, right? Way smarter than Team Cypher. Just, sleep powder me.
I do like how Team Snag'em just don't matter at all.
Right? Isn't it funny? It's so weird. They're like the ones who made the machine, but, that's it.
Yeah, they had this weird plot cul-de-sac which didn't matter, and that was it. You got something else that's really close there.
Yeah. I've got 4 more to go in. Okay, once we go on that lift, it will become so much more annoying.
Yeah, to come back down here.
Yep. So.
It's a normal party.
Heck yeah.
He's got a stick.
He's got a gun. Alright, so yeah, we have 7 in here. This Arbok is... Oh god, I'm gonna get the message, right away.
Like, literally when you log off.
It's going to be very funny. But, that'll probably be where we leave the, purifying machine while we go on to other floors.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably only come back down if, things are really going bad. Hey, let me check if I have people, actually. Now, I must have used them all. Yep. I will deposit since we will be getting items. I don't want to hit that maximum again. I think, yeah, we will have more than enough room with this. Alright.
If we ever need room, we can always use that one fresh water.
Yep. Yeah, God, it is such a walk back. And I don't think
Imagine taking the lift back up and down as well.
Yeah, it doesn't there really should be a door, that,
There.
There's our
Oh, there we go. There's our
should be a one-way door right here. They haven't figured out the concept of having shortcuts back to the healing bit yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's also just let them purify them from a PC.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't let you take them out of the purifying on the PC, but it lets you put them in. Hi.
Oh, jeez. Where did you even drop from?
Steve is a little guy. He is
That's
definitely little guy energy.
Steve is not protagonist material.
No.
No,
And it's not ideal for me because I don't. Again, once again, Flapjack's in the back. Probably murder that Crobat.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right idea.
I feel like with like 10 levels difference, I still won't have much problem murdering it.
I wouldn't say so.
Okay, fair enough.
No one's coming out for us to headbutt.
We'll see if a shadow Pokemon pops out. Hi.
Oh, I mean, if that's a shadow, it's dead.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. All right. Well, there you go.
Well, it's just dead. That's fine.
Hey,
Oh, I guess not.
didn't die.
Bit tankier than I thought he was.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, that's just sad.
Oh, I know, right? That's actually just very, very sad. You tried to wrap me and you didn't even hit. That's so sad. He was the best
Sniper
move
thinks
ever.
it's an Arbok from Gen 1.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what a level advantage will give you. Oh, that
there's never
Masquerade's
wasted time.
so dead. Alright, not a shadow, you got it. Yeah, it seems like trainers either have none shadows or 2 shadows.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why they didn't just even them out a bit more.
Yeah, it's like, I know they're trying to, like, get you used to the idea that trainers could have more than one, but...
But why do trainers have more than one?
I guess because of the last trainer, it's just, like, nothing but shadows, but...
It just seems a bit of a pointless escalation for me over Colosseum.
Yeah, that I agree with. It makes the battles much slower when there's 2 I mean, any shadow Pokemon makes the battles much slower because you have to catch them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like wild Pokemon where if you accidentally kill it, you're like, ah, that sucks, but I'll find another one. You know,
Yeah,
if you kill it, you
it's
then
a
have
reset.
to find, you have to reset or find Mirror B later on, and he's such a pain in the ass.
I mean, the thing is, functionally, if you don't catch a shadow Pokemon the first time, you're not using it.
Yeah.
Because Mirror B will have it at the level lower. So, you know, it's going to be useless by the time you do get it.
Yep.
So you either reset if you want to use it, or you just go, well, that's going nowhere near my team.
Yep.
They do like waves.
I do
Okay,
like
buddy.
to make whirlpools in the bath. Yeah, that's me. I'm Steve.
You are a child of a research person.
I'm Steve's kid, Steve. Steve's not very good at coming up with names, you see.
No. Give me Steve Jr.
Hey, Steve Jr.
Steve the Third.
Thanks for 5 Ultra Balls.
Oh, we can get 69 Ultra Balls again. That's perfect.
Nice. And God, I always get this wrong. I think my husband's a 4th? He's gonna come in and then be like, no, I'm like a 3rd or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's the most true to life thing ever for a scientist. I was like, our funding's great.
Yeah, we love funding. What do you
If
mean
you give scientists
ethical?
a grant, they'll do anything.
Ethics? No, funding.
Look, you need it. Oh, well, I have principles, and if you don't like them, I have others.
You are 4th. Yeah, I thought it was 4th. So is... I'm like... Middle names don't count.
Nah, they don't count.
Okay, Electrode and Mischievous could both be annoying. At least I have Bite for Mischievous. Probably break the Electrode.
Yeah, I mean, Electrode will be fast, but I think Mach Punch possibly
No,
won't take him out.
they don't count for numbering. That Electrode's gonna explode on me. It's gonna be very funny. Hey,
Claydol will probably explode too.
Yeah, I probably need to gang up on that. Oh, okay.
The screens and then explode.
Okay, I definitely need to gang up on the Claydol then.
Well, you shattered the wall at least.
Oh, right, yeah, Brick Break does do that.
Yeah, there we go. So,
Handy.
strategy ruined. We did that deliberately.
Yeah, we sure did. I sure knew that was coming. I'm very good at video games.
We are so good at competitive Pokemons. Oh, hey, Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan.
Another one that didn't do that.
Baby. Oh, hello.
Hello. That's pretty cool.
Kangaskhan's
Kangaskhan's another one that always
the
looks
baby
bad.
is like cheering, like throwing his hand up. What a baby. All right. Okay, yeah, definitely need to murder this clay doll. And
Yeah, ground and psychic.
Okay, Bite will go first if it does kill. Giga Drain almost certainly doesn't kill what's behind, so I think we're safe.
I think you're fine.
I don't think the Bite will kill.
Claydol's
is
really
a chunky motherfucker. Oh, there it did.
Oh, wow. There we go. Was that a critical? It's just no normal hit.
I don't know. It might have been. I clicked through pretty fast. Oh, yeah, Giga Drain's not gonna do anything.
Gonna do nothing to that.
Bannon don't care.
Yeah. And Bannon's weak as hell, but yeah, Giga Drain's doing nothing to it. Hey, more than I thought it would.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean,
still
pretty
barely
perfect, really. Hey, rude.
Rude.
Dog's also sassy when it gets hit back. All right, I'm probably gonna Giga Drain that Banner and swap just Dog for Flapjack here.
I think that's fair. I think if you paralyze it, you probably got... Yeah, if you paralyze it, it's 100% chance of catching it. With an Ultra Ball. To be fair, even with a Great Ball paralyzed, it's got like a 90% chance.
Wow.
And now he's down to like 10%, so it's definitely...
Yeah, if that.
5%. Okay, I might have had the settings wrong. But yeah, you know, if you paralyze him, it's 100%.
Yep. Shadow Rush. Alright, now Dunkley probably Giga Drains the Kangaskhan, which also shouldn't do that much damage. Giga Drain is a good addition for, like, catching
Weakening
things.
up, yeah.
It has none PP, is the only problem with it.
Kangaskhan's reasonably tanky as well, so I think
yeah, Headbutt potentially. Mach Punch is super effective, which is the only, like...
Yeah, I'd be a bit worried about Mach Punch with Stab. Headbutt, I think you'd be okay, but you might want to save it beforehand just in case.
I will, give it a save state. I do think playing these games as save states is like both Coliseum and XD.
Take away a lot of the frustration.
Yeah. I mean, you used to just have to save properly before every fight. Yeah, perfect.
And when they drop down from the roof.
Or just be like uberly cautious.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
Nice.
Even better.
I wonder if I want to then go for the Kangaskhan here, like the catch.
I think you've got a bit of time. He's not going to wake up next turn.
Yeah. But apparently at 60, it's probably close to 70, but at 60% asleep, I do have a near 100% chance to catch that Kangaskhan.
Oh, there you go then.
I think I will just grab that. Sleep does so good. I'll just yell at you.
God bless you, Sleep.
Yep. Like, sleep is much better than paralysis. The only problem with sleep is it runs out.
Yeah, it's just not consistent, unless you've got Spore. I think Dunklady might be in trouble here. Oh,
We're
okay.
fine!
It's all good.
We're fine! Alright, time to catch this 100%. And then probably Hyper Potions.
Yeah. Or Moo Moo Milks, actually, I guess.
Ooh, it's 100. I think that's good for Dunkley, dude. It's potentially like 2 lemonades or something for
Yeah, for Flapjack. Those hyper potions are well worth saving in this game.
Yeah, true, at 200 and for later on.
Mm-hmm. There we go, number 2.
In my pocket. Alright. Sort those. I do also have some rare candies I can like get extra levels with for the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Super potion is perfect for just dog. Like a lemonade and that fresh water will be perfect for Flapjack.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Pay no attention.
Are you gonna stop me doing that?
Hey, 600 hell.
Yeah, she's not gonna stop me. Oh, hi.
Oh, jeez.
If you say so.
Good mission statement. Croissant.
Hey, Grasson.
Oh, good,
Absolute
ninjas.
That's bad news for them.
That is a bad news for this guy.
Yep. I got the perfect counter for this. Goodbye, this team.
Oh god, Ninjask isn't even faster than you.
No. I mean, I do have like 14 levels on it.
That is true, you do. Poor Ninjask.
Bye, Ninjas.
That's exactly why you protect on your first turn to get the speed boost in.
Yep.
Hey, Sandslash.
A little more troublesome, but
Yeah, a
should
bit
be,
more, but
should be fine.
Sandslash isn't that especially defensive.
No. Alright, depending on what's up.
A
Ah,
mall.
well. Oh god. Okay, who gets the privilege of destroying that mall? I mean, I guess I
you
could
could-
just slam both in, yeah.
Yeah, and then
with
just
Sand Slash.
whoever gets it. Yeah. Oh, Mall.
Bye, mall.
Mall was one of these ones that just needs to have its Mega as an evolution.
Yeah, 100%.
Because then Mall would be cool again. I did use a Mega Mall when I was playing through... Might have been X and Y for a second time. Might have been, Omega... I think it was Omega Ruby I used Mega Mall. And it just destroyed everything. It
Yeah.
was ludicrously good. I had a team and it was just like, no, I'm just going to use Mega Mall. 'Cause it just
Yeah,
kills
mall, why
everything.
not? Just put that out in front.
It's like I did Ultra Moon and I had a Mega Garchomp and I was like, yeah, I could use other things. Or I could just use Mega Garchomp.
Yeah.
It was also my catching one because it had Pulse Swipe and it was just take anything down to 1 HP immediately.
They were guarding 2 forward stores. Ooh, very nice.
That's a good thing to guard though.
That is actually a useful thing to guard on that person on the,
To the dead end, yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe the forward stores were meant to be shared.
Alright, another lift.
So now you gotta go through 2 lifts if you want to go back and heal.
Yeah, I'm hoping there's another heal point, you know, somewhere. If I've learned any
we got
lessons.
an email.
Ooh, hello. What's up, vegan?
Donwa with Cypher. Oh, down with Cypher.
You
I also
sent an
apologize
empty
for
email
these.
by mistake. Embarrassed by these mistakes and
now he ran into the
character
limit.
limit.
Well, I guess that's not important.
He's on Twitter. Alright. Too hot to approach.
Love it be like that.
Okay. Ooh. Now we're just getting weird. Can I go up if I go down?
I guess we see what happens. Oh, we got more rocks we
I
can
could
push there.
actually get down, just kind of rub myself up against it.
I mean, Steve's pretty good to push these.
I know, right? He's been working out.
Oh, is there one back there you can push as well?
Ah, one at the top. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
That allows
But
us to walk on the
yeah,
lava.
there's one at the start that I did not see.
Lava immediately solidifies.
Heck yeah, it's no longer hot.
Science!
Yeah.
Like it
We're,
never was hot in the first
we're
place.
also not dying just being down here around all this lava.
Oh yeah, yeah. Convection doesn't exist.
And oh god, we're gonna have to like push that in and go all the way back around for
Yeah.
that item.
Well, it wouldn't be this game if it didn't have bullshit.
Just waiting for the Cypher Fiat to jump down from the ceiling into where the lava would be.
Thanks, buddy. I've been waiting here all this time.
I was stuck up there.
Really saved my bacon with that one. Yeah, there we go. Pushing all the way back.
That opens a door. Wow, has someone been stuck in that doorway then? They have to wait for someone to push that block for them to get out.
It's like those, in the movies where they have people who are like bricked up in walls and attack. Rather them, it's like you were bricked up in here this whole time. But I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been eating?
Don't worry about it.
Ooh, white herb. Fine. What you'd use it for in game at this point?
Interesting. Not a terrible hold item, but
No, it works well with something like
hi.
just Shell Smash, right, which
Hi.
boosts your stats and lowers everyone's.
I was gonna
Or-
melt. Wait, where were you? I came from up there.
He was even higher up. Grupal. Oh well, neither of these will be Shadow.
No.
Yeah, we got these earlier, in fact.
We sure did. All right.
Dual Fire is actually not a combination we're well set up for.
No.
Although Houndoom is gonna
actually.
die.
Yeah. Yes, I can break the Houndoom. Here, I guess it's just bite the Ninetales.
Yes, so. I mean, Ninetales is reasonably frail, so.
Yeah, bite didn't do too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Really could do with Crunch though.
You really could do a crunch.
But I don't know if we're gonna see Crunch. Oh, hi, Fine Plume. It's a terrible idea for you to be here. Nice.
Oh, well, that went well.
Alright, this should do nicely.
Mm-hmm. Shame Valplin kind of sucks.
Yeah. Pretty cool Pokemon.
Yeah, I like Valplin.
A Magmar.
Not more fires.
Oh, a
Oh,
Shadow
Shadow.
Magmar.
Oh, that's straight into the PC with that.
Yep. Just get dunked. I mean, many of the ones we're getting here are just going straight in the PC.
Never seen the light of day.
Yep. Including that Shadow Pinsir.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, okay. Shadow Pinsir and Shadow Magmar. This is going to be interesting. I do need to get, it's probably switching just dog out here. I could probably headbutt the Magmar.
Just Dog's probably okay, actually, because he's immune to,
Oh, true, the Magmar.
fire moves.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it might be, yeah, Dunk Lady. And then, yeah, Bite probably won't kill either of these. So.
yeah, I think, does Bug resist Dark?
Don't know. Let's try. Let's find out.
I don't actually know if Pinsir has any good Bug moves at this point. I mean, he doesn't have Mega Horn, obviously.
Yeah. Oof.
But... Oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh yeah, of course it's Shadow, so he does have like Shadow.
Oh yeah, good point. He'll just use shot. Oof.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's not too bad.
Guess we paralyze him and just see what happens.
Yeah, I can probably catch him after the paralysis pretty easy. Yeah, that health, yeah, that's gonna be like 100% with an Ultra Ball, I'm sure.
I mean, that's like, yeah, with an Ultra Ball, paralyzed, it's like 100%.
Let's then bite the Magmar. How long did it take to get good bug moves invented? Like, Mega Horn is kind of like the only good one.
Oh, U-turn's one of the best moves in the game.
Alright, sure. Is that exist yet?
But not yet, no, that's next gen.
Yeah.
But at this point, yeah, you've got Mega Horn and that's it. And to be fair, Mega Horn is a damn good move, so... You know, if you're gonna have one good move, it might as well be Mega Horn.
That's true. Alright. Well, Slamjack might die here, but we have Revive, so it's fine. Let's catch that Pinsir, which should be a basically 100%, I think.
Oh yeah, this is happening.
Magmar is definitely a little bit more, because it's a bit healthier, but should still be a really good chance.
Yeah, I've just had a check. At this point, you've got Mega Horn, and I suppose if you're desperate, you've got Silver Wind.
Yeah.
That's basically it. I think Signal Beam was lower power at this point.
I was thinking, that I still think of Leech Life as bad.
Yeah, even though it's actually really good
Even
now.
though it's really good now, yeah. Like, just because I think of back when it was just, like, what, 20 power or something?
I mean, we've got X-Scissor now as like a standard bug move as well.
Yeah, X definitely have some pretty decent bug moves now.
Yeah, eventually. And you know, Quiver Dance, so...
Yep. I mean, Volcarona's a nasty boy. I think this is like an 80-ish% chance.
Yeah, it'll be roughly that. Yeah, there we go.
Alrighty. I think there might be another heal point in the next room. I'll probably just save state in case I'm wrong, but...
Run into another fight.
Maybe not.
I mean, if, like, for the lemonades it costs you, you're fine.
I think it might be over here. Yeah,
Oh, yep, there you are.
Alright, free healing for you.
Why did we put the healing machine next to the lava waterfall?
Magma Fall, it's so funny.
Yeah.
We're dying right here.
Is this really the best place for our complex machinery next to all this heat?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, if you're near Magma Fall, you'll probably need to heal your Pokemon a lot.
That's true. If you're next to the Magma Fall, you're gonna need to be healed.
They're asphyxiating in their Pokeballs right now.
There's a lot of smoke around here. Oh, yeah, there's a PC too.
Sure.
Emily. Awful name.
Yeah.
Oh good, intimidate twice.
Oh boy. I mean, it doesn't affect just Dog, but Dunk Lady's in trouble.
Dunk Lady is still gonna punch them to death. What's that? You've halved my attack? Oh no.
Ordered it, really.
I think one stage is still halved rather than
Is it?
I think so. I'm not too sure.
The Sierra Brick Break does. It definitely made a huge difference in the Coliseum fight, but then I was like level 43 versus 40, so.
I mean, there's a reason like Intimidate is one of the best abilities in the game.
It's a pain in the ass, is what it is.
God, this is all fighting weaknesses.
Yep. And I nerfed my fighter. Still one hit
Not enough, sure enough.
Can't nerf her enough. She's still a
Nope.
boss. Sharpedo! Oh boy.
More punching coming that guy's way.
Yes, I probably... Oh god. I probably throw this guy.
Yeah, I think so. Don't let that Sharpedo live.
Yeah. Hi, Zangus.
Oh, there goes Zangus.
Hey, Sunflora. That's a dead Sunflora right there.
It's just been a really bad team.
Yeah.
It has not been able to cope with these two.
No.
Oh, Dunk Lady, you're just so good.
Yeah, I do like Breland.
It's even before a technician.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have Spore.
Stupid. Alright, be up that peon. Kimley.
That is your real name.
Kimley. Alright, well I guess we got a little bit more Purify Chamber we can do.
And we can move Arbok off it.
Alright, so here... None of y'all are particularly amazing, so, don't really matter where we put you. Probably leave Bennett, who's the worst of these three behind.
Yeah.
Ah, Kangaskhan, you have no flow. This'll do. Alright, so that is Golduck, Sableye, yep, Altaria's in there. Alright. This dungeon is long. We're at 56 out of 83 Shadow Pokemon. We still got a long way to go in this dungeon. Alright. Yeah, more lava. Hey, Egan. I wrote you a haiku. If Team Snag'em goons cause trouble in the desert, go and sandbag them. Beautiful. Beautiful, Egan. Just, mwah, perfect poetry. Wow, there's a lot of items, a lot of goons around those items.
Why do we have to guard next to the lava? No, just right here.
Even really stop you. You really didn't stop me from grabbing the... I mean, it's dead end, but I had 2 hyper potions. You didn't even stop me. You just watched me do it.
She's just here to guard the items, not to actually protect them.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
Look, she's here with her butterfly and her moth. We clearly not enjoy this place.
No,
what do you
I
want
really
from her?
wouldn't. Probably headbutt. And of course, flamethrower. Now, Just Dog is finally going to be higher level than Flapjack. It's been sitting highest level for ages now.
Has Flapjack had our amulet coin this whole time?
Yeah, but I'm not that bothered. Really, the money was
You got
for...
so much money, Snow.
Yeah, the money was for getting here. Like, the money for this place is where you want the money.
Yeah, it's true.
This is where all the shadow Pokemon live and the inability to heal very easily. And Flapjack has come out against basically every shadow Pokemon trainer anyway, so...
Screens are up.
Well, that's what Brick Break's here for.
Oh,
Like, even if it doesn't kill the Dustox, that's fine.
the important thing is to break the screen.
Yeah. Just Dog is really the one doing the murdering here.
I mean, Sunflower is so weak that even with the screen up, that was kind of inevitable with
Yeah.
the odd level advantage.
Man, Dunkley does 140 attack. Very nice. Oh, you just have nothing but like bug Pokemon, huh? That's a problem for you.
Why did you bring your bugs to the volcano? Yeah, that did. Okay. That delay on the damage there really confused me.
It's really weird because it breaks the barrier and then, yeah, it does damage.
Yeah. God, it'd be really good if we had Rock Slide or something for Dunk Lady.
I don't know if she learns it.
I don't know either.
I feel like I would have seen it on her TM list.
Is Rock Slide a TM at this point?
That's an interesting question. There's only like 50 of them at this point.
Yeah, we're not. Scarlet Violet's like 170.
Yeah.
Which is good. I like that change. But
Rock Tomb is. Yeah, you're right. Rock Slide is not yet.
Well survived won't be.
You can always get terrible Rock Tomb, which is 50 power, 80% hit rate.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing that always puts me off Rock Pokemon is their moves are terrible.
Yeah, I mean, for double stuff, Rock Slide's one of the best moves in the game. Stone Edge is powerful, but not accurate enough.
Yeah.
And Rock is a good attacking type, though.
Yeah, our problem is I just hate all their moves.
Yeah.
I don't think there's an accurate Rock move that's like high powered, so.
I think if you had like a good solid 80 or 90 Rock move that was reasonably available. I guess Rock Slide's like 70 or something, isn't it? So it's not too bad.
I just hate that it misses. It drives me nuts.
Let's see.
This is the controller. The controller keeps disconnecting. When it does that, it just it keeps my last input. I hate missing so bad. I mean, missing feels terrible.
I suppose, like, if you're on the special side, you've got Power Gem, which is 80 power for 100 accuracy.
Yeah, I do like Power Gem, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good move on, like, Ampharos.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking this is the right guy, he has a fortress up first, so...
Oh, so burning him.
I assume it's this guy. I could be wrong. But we'll find out. Woo!
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
The guy has listed them in a very strange... Not yet, this is the guy in fortress. Has listed them in a bit of a weird order.
Weezing's a bit of a pain.
Yeah, well, just dog, just to murder that fortress.
I mean, that fortress is dead.
Yep.
I mean, Weezing's defensive, isn't he? We discovered this last time, so...
Yeah. Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt! Yeah, get dunked!
Oh, good.
See how much further we go, seeing as we're nearly at 4. Probably not much.
Yeah, I think maybe time for a couple more battles, but that's probably it.
Yeah, there are quite a few battles in this room, and yeah, where I would guess maybe a quarter of the way through the dungeon, if that.
Yeah, we're not that far at all.
This dungeon is huge.
We have so many more Shadow Pokemon to catch.
Yep. Not many of the trainers here have Shadow Pokemon.
No, not in this room at least.
No. Well, that's an alright combo for my two here.
Yeah.
Like that Wobbuffet. Get magic coated in the face, that'd be great.
Get out of here, Dodrio.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Skarmory,
no.
you're dead as shit.
That is the worst thing to have against this setup.
Skarmory.
Skarmory's cry is really good.
I know, I love it. Oh.
Oh, come on. No. No, that Wobbuffet is dead.
Gonna take me with it? It's gonna be very funny when he takes you with it.
Yeah.
So that was a magic pixel right there.
That is not a pixel. I do not care. There is no health there. Bullshit. Is there any health in that Wobbuffet?
Alright, goodbye, Just Dog.
Yep. That 1 HP took you down with it.
Yep. Well, I'll run back to the heal point.
Might be a good place to stop actually if we do
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm probably gonna do. Is I'm probably just gonna go back to the heal and we'll stop there.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, you deserve to be on the floor after doing that to
Yeah, these
Just
guys
Dog.
don't actually give that much money.
Hmm.
I mean, the tournament like really was like so much money from the amulet coin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, these guys only have like a grand-ish on them. Amulet coin's still nice, but yeah, there's not much of a post game, so there's not much to buy for a post game.
Yeah, I think both of these games really whiffed the post game.
I feel like Pokemon still hadn't actually embraced the idea of a post game at this point.
I mean, I guess so, but this is, I mean, Gold and Silver had
Had
obviously Kanto.
Yeah, I did have Kanto, which was not good.
Yeah, but it was still this big
Yeah,
area to go to.
It was still, yeah, a lot better than a lot of the things that came after.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Fire and Leaf Green was alright with Sevi Islands. And the refights, the legendary beasts, you got one of those. It was alright.
Yeah, I always forget stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think, like... I mean, the funny thing is, like, Black and White's post-game is, good if you can get over the level hump.
Oh god, yeah. It's just like, oh, suddenly everything's level 60 when you were just fighting the champion of 50s.
Right? And, like, oh god, it's now 10 and 20... Everything's 10 and 20 levels above me if I want to get to this, like, new area, and there's level scaling, EXP level scaling now, so, like... You kind of just had to try and blag your way through a couple of high-level trainers to get the experience.
Yeah, pretty much.
And just to get into the next area so you could fight wild Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Black and White 2s.
Yeah, Black and White 2 is probably the best they've done in a post game even now.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, that'll do for Pokemon XD for this week. We'll be back with more next week.
Mm-hmm.
Where we'll, oh god, maybe get through the rest of this dungeon. I wouldn't bank on it now.
I would not bet on it.
We're probably gonna end up getting most of the way through, getting just a little bit before the final fights, and then, you know, breaking for Christmas.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So that'll be next week. Tomorrow we're back with more FF9. We've acquired a boat, and the world is now my oyster. It's gonna be fun. We're not gonna be doing any plot for a while. I love FF9.
Chocobo to do.
We got a lot. We finally had. I forgot how long it was between like the forest and like the next lot of chocoboing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's forever, but yeah, we got a lot of chocobo coming tomorrow, so join us for that and more of this lava-filled dungeon. Why do they have their dungeon in a volcano?
Well, if you're an evil layer, you gotta have a volcano layer. I mean, come on.
I mean, I guess so. It is very cliche evil. It just doesn't seem very
Proper
pleasant
James
to
Bond,
work in.
yeah.
I guess the
So you
evil
got
organization
money.
doesn't care about their peons.
Absolutely not.
Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone!
Bye, everyone.